You saw something beautiful, I don't deserve it, but your grace is perfect tonight. Well, I found a Savior, stronger than darkness. He takes my fears and I never fear I'm alone. I found a Savior to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love and every burden in my soul. And I was so lost when I found your love, standing against all odds. And I know I'll make it through somehow, 'cause what was once lost is redeemed. A heart once in chains, now free. And I'm not afraid to testify. Jesus, I was dancing in the dark when I saw your open arms, barefoot on the cross. And now I hear you in every song. When my life was still a mess, you saw something beautiful, and I don't deserve it, but your grace is perfect tonight. When I'm dancing in the dark, I will raise my weary arms and thank you for the cross and the grace that's enough for anyone. When you found me in a mess, you saw something beautiful, and I don't deserve it, but your grace is perfect. I don't feel worth it, but your grace is perfect tonight. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul.
I Love Baguio with Mr. G on your radio, a radio talk show aiming to highlight inspiring Baguio stories, important matters in our surroundings, and encouragement from our radio guest. Based on their line of expertise, get inspired, get motivated, and get updated. Listen to I Love Baguio on Cool 97.5, your maximum Christian music authority in Baguio City.
Hi, I'm Night 987. I always listen to I Love Baguio with Mr. G on your radio on Cool 97.5.
Hello mga kaibigan, good morning po. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Ang date po natin mga kaibigan ay December 22, 2018. So approximately, exactly, 3 araw na lang po at Christmas na po, December 25, 2018. Sa buong mundo magsa-celebrate po ng Christmas. So we hope that you guys will be able to enjoy your Christmas with your family members as we get to sign in for I Love Baguio. Kasama niyo po si Mr. G on your radio. I'm gonna be on until 12 noon today. Sabado po ngayon, 3 oras na discussion. Mamaya, kasama po natin ang si Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia, our former Baguio City Councilor. Siyempre, back-to-back with Sir Rose Gosse. Siya po ang dating DNR Regional Executive Director. And we will be serenaded later on by our special guest, mga kaibigan. Makasama po natin ang 2 dekalibring musicians. We're talking about IKIA Rillera and CALEL Eisen Rillera. You know, they belong to the Rillera family and they are so good when it comes to singing, when it comes to playing guitar. So mamaya po, magsasama-sama po tayo. I hope you guys will join me as we get to cruise all the way till 12 midnight today. 12 noon today, but midnight. Parang gusto po natin ng alas 12 ng gabi. Binabati po natin ng good morning si ating mga kaibigan sa Facebook. Isamoki Bantog AK, Joel Inso, maraming salamat Sir Joel Inso. Bibian Loren of Canada, Madam, magkikita po tayo after Christmas, after New Year. Ma'am Bibian Loren of Canada, of Canadian Career Resources. Perlita Bayokan Goron, maraming salamat po. Good morning. Binabati rin po natin ang magandang umaga si Sir Jeffrey Iti, Mary Tess, Attorney Ponciano de la Cruz, our IBP, the Vice President of IBP Pampanga Chapter. We're saying Merry Christmas to your family as well. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig kay Cesar Velasco Churachor at ang kagawad po ng Session Road, Baguio City. Okay, si Kagawad Cesar, kumusta na po kayo dyan, sir? Joseph Unos and Sherwin Arnaiz, we're saying good morning to you. We're saying good morning to Sherwin Arnaiz again. Kumusta na po kayo, sir? Emmanuel Okeke of Nigeria, who's now based in Baguio City. Binabati po natin ng good morning si Madam Villa Albert of ma'am, are you now in Canada or Australia? All right. IKEA Rillera is going to be here like minutes from now. We're saying hello and hi going out to Maria Victoria Cueto. Madam, kumusta na po kayo, madam? Medyo may squeaky ng konti mikropono, sir. What's happening? Binabati po natin ng good morning, Grace Bengao Salio at si Bishop Santa Cruz. Sir, maraming salamat po, Bishop Santa Cruz. Good morning. Ma'am Via Albert, Merry Christmas po. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Pawid Mitch Dokyogen, maraming salamat. Mirna Season, Francis Dagson, maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. We're saying good morning to Ma'am Jennifer La Chica Junio. Mildred Magayam, kumusta na po? And Gumani. Hello, Ma'am Jennifer La Chica Junio. Good morning, Sir G. Merry Christmas. I can hear a squeaky sound somewhere in my mic. I don't know what's going on. Binabati po natin ng good morning, Sir Miko. Okay. Miko de Rojas. Maraming salamat Sir Miko de Rojas, Bakinig Shing Poon, Jeng Pulig Miguel, as well as Ryan Dolnuan and Bobot Dorinsana. We're saying good morning to Yes Idavis, Josh Nash. Okay. Mig Liam as well. We're gonna play one song. This one is a requested song.
Hosanna, Hosanna. All of my heart is crying, Hosanna, Hosanna. He's coming back soon, we need him more than ever. All of my heart is crying, Hosanna. He's raising up a standard, Hosanna, Hosanna. We need to wake up, acknowledge his presence when he comes in. And hear what he's saying, cause there's a message. That's right, we need the truth forever in our midnight. Your race is up, and Abba says he's gonna help us win it. He got me feeling like, ooh, I knew it when I met him. He's loved me since forever. Got me feeling like, ooh, so I just gotta tell him I love him so. Hosanna, na, na, na. Hosanna, Hosanna. All of my heart is crying, Hosanna, Hosanna. He's coming back soon, we need him more than ever. All of my heart is crying, Hosanna. He's raising up a standard, Hosanna, Hosanna. Please come back, 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 Hosanna. Hosanna. Please come back, 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 back. Hosanna. Hurry back, 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 Hosanna. Hosanna. He's coming back, back, back. Can't wait to be with you. Hosanna, Hosanna. My heart is crying now. Hosanna, Hosanna. Yeah, he's coming back soon. We need him more than ever. He's coming soon. All of my heart is crying. Hosanna. He's raising up a standard. Hosanna, Hosanna. Oh, Hosanna, Hosanna. Oh, Hosanna. Oh, Hosanna. I'm longing for the day. Oh, Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna.
Good morning. Good morning, Baguio City. Good morning. You are listening to 97.5 Cool.
Welcome to Baguio Central University, BCU. From its humble beginnings as a vocational school, founded on December 5, 1945, to what it is today, after the grant of its university status on August 15, 1977, BCU has produced graduates who have landed in high positions in private and government service, top-notchers in licensure examinations and board examination performance over and above the national passing rate. BCU, located in its three campuses, the main Bonifacio campus, the Magsaysay campus, and the Padre Burgos campus. BCU offering affordable education and scholarship grants to the financially challenged but deserving students like the eagle in its seal. Baguio Central University, BCU, continues soaring high towards excellence. For more inquiries, just call 424-8216 or 444-9247 or see us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Baguio Central University. BCU is located at number 18 Bonifacio Street, ABCR Barangay, Baguio City. BCU.
I choose 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 BCU.
Part of the team, be a GESA ambassador.
At ngayon, narito ang ating #Kwentong Marcafe. Ikaw ang bida.
Nandito po tayo ngayon upang makapanayam si Mr. Ryan Canales. Sir Ryan Canales, kayo po ba ay matagal na rin umiinom ng Marcafe?
Apo, almost 2017 pa ako start niya. Pwede ko siyang inumin kahit wala laman ng tiyan. Kasi nung time na may sakit ako, siya lang yung ininom ko bukod so wala akong makain talaga. Kasi nga, hindi kaya ng tiyan ko yung kumain. So Marcafe ginamit ko para paglawal lang ng tiyan. Gumaan yung pakiramdam ko. Iba marami din nagsasabi, nakakatulog agad sila sa gabi.
Ikaw, anong kwentong Marcafe mo?
Broadcasting live from number 43, First Road, Quezon Hill proper, Baguio City. Cool 97.5, the only Christian hit radio station in the city, giving you the coolest sounds from morning till nighttime. It's Cool 97.5.
Mga kaibigan, nagbabalik po si Mr. G on your radio. Galing nyo talaga, Sir Reyes Piños. Grabe, ha? Anyway, oras po natin mga kaibigan, 9:09, 9 minutes after 9 o'clock in the morning. Kasama nyo si Mr. G on your radio. At balik po tayo sa ating mga kaibigan sa Facebook. We're saying good morning to Sheng Puon, Jeng Pulig Miguel. We're saying good morning to Ryan Dulnuan and Sir Bobot Lorenzana. Kumusta na po, Sir Ryan Dulnuan and Sir Bobot Lorenzana? It is Vis Jazz. Good morning to you. Migliam. At binabati ko po na good morning aking batchmate na Sir Bobot Fongwan. You might not remember it, but Sir Bobot Fongwan, we were like batchmates way back in college. Would you remember Didi Dongla, Edong Karta, mga yan. Jasmine Lingayo. Medyo senior ba kayo sa akin dati? I'm not so sure about it, but someone told me we were classmates way back in college when we were enrolled in mass communication. Wilson Langpawin. So mabuhay po mga Fongwan family. Okay. Ng Benguet. Edina Kitano Pikpikan. Maraming salamat po. Harry Atuban. Good morning. Teresa Palangeo Lingayo. We're saying good morning to Reynante Tad O Kaya. Madam Ellen Nangis Fernandez of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Good morning, sir. Merry Christmas. Ma'am Ellen Nangis Fernandez, kumusta na po kayo, madam? Ano pong balakin ngayong darating na Christmas? Bongbong joining us today. Maraming salamat. Melvin Jones, good morning. Happy Saturday sa iyo. Sir Bruce Olosan, good morning too, Sir Bruce. Sir Jerwin Livardo, we're saying good morning to you, Sir Jerwin. At ang ating mga workforce po sa Grill Boy sa Porta Vaga Mall, Baguio City. Bisitahan niyo bang Grill Boy? Masarap pong pagkain po dyan. I had a chance to go there one time. I ordered for food and the customer service was so good. Ang ganda ng serbisyo sa Grill Boy, and not to mention yung food na kanilang in-offer. Mark Farinas, we're saying good morning to you. Kumusta na po, Sir Mark Farinas? Binabati ko ang aking batchmate na kagawad ng City Camp proper, kagawad Bernard Ilyamil. Good morning, Mr. G. Good morning, City Baguio. Huge Ularte. At binabati ko po si Attorney Ponciano de la Cruz, ang Vice President po ng IBP Pampanga Chapter. At ating mga kaibigan po dyan, aking my sister Janice de la Cruz of Mabalacat, Pampanga, as well as to my pamangkins, to Yayang and to Migoy. Merry Christmas to the whole family. Charles Jacob Javier Gonzalez, who's now in Japan. Are you still in Japan, Charles? Aristotle Once Segundo, maraming salamat. Good morning, Sir Charles Jacob Javier Gonzalez. Good morning, Iho. Maraming salamat. We're saying good morning to Emerson Tabernero. Maraming salamat, Sir Reyes Piños. Good morning. At balik po tayo sa ating greetings kanina. Binabati po natin na good morning. Alright, si Ma'am Jennifer La Chica Junio, ng aking co-teacher po. Hello po, Ma'am Jennifer La Chica Junio. Merry Christmas po at sa inyong pamilya. Sir Miko Dear Rojas ng BCU ng Baguio Central University. My classmate, yung sponsored ng CHED para po sa yung CHED Scholarship ng Humanities. Sir Miko De Rojas, magaling na teacher po ito ng BCU. panalo at hindi lang yan, guwapo. Shing Puon, we're saying good morning. Jeng Pulig Miguel, good morning. Ryan Duluan and Sir Bobot Lorenzana. And to Sir Bobot Fongwan, my back in college. Now I'm claiming it, Sir Bobot. Goff Manny, good morning. Mildred Magayam, good morning. Binabati po natin ng good morning si Francis Dagson, Mamirna Season, Pawid Mitch Dokyogen, Via Albert, thank you po. Advance Merry Christmas to you as well. Going out to Via Albert. Bishop Santa Cruz, Bishop, maraming salamat. Good morning po. At sa lahat po ng inyong church members at ng inyong Bible School, good morning po. Grace Bengao Salio, good morning. At binabati ko po ng good morning sa Ma'am Jenny Giso Diabnes, Sir Emil Peredo, si Fanny Bird, na maraming na-impluensya na DJs dito sa Baguio City. They went on to dream. And sir, you might not know it, but you did. I was one of them actually. We salute you, sir. Sir Emil Peredo. Ang respeto namin sa iyo bilang mga announcer sa Baguio City ay napakalaki. You like of our tatay sa radio. Maria Victoria Cueto, best friend, kumusta na po ng Aurora Hill, Baguio City. Sir Emmanuel Okeke, good morning to you. Joseph Unos and Sherwin. Sir Sherwin, maraming salamat po. More highs and hellos going out to all our friends who are now on Facebook. Rica Dupino, maraming salamat. Binabati po natin ang ating Vice Mayor ng Baguio City, Vice Mayor Edison Bilog. Ang aking I had a chance to be a classmate of Attorney Isagani Sotelo Liporada. Sir Isagani, Attorney Sotelo Liporada, Attorney, good morning, Merry Christmas, bro, God bless po, and the whole family as well. Attorney Isagani, ayan, Sir Moises Bernabes Quiaso, ang aking batchmate way back in Mascom. Sir Moises na isang announcer sa Abra. Sir, nanonood ako ng inyong program, Sir Moises Bernabes Quiaso. Aristotle Once Segundo, good morning. Cowboys and Cowgirls from Bahong La Trinidad. You also, Mr. G. Binabati po natin ating mga tagapakinig po sa Bahong La Trinidad. Sir Aristotle Once Segundo, pakihilo po sa ating mga cowboys po dyan at ating mga cowgirls po sa Bahong La Trinidad. Moises Bernabes Quiaso watching here in Abra Batch. Maraming salamat, batchmate. I'm so proud of you. Nakapaglaro tayo na ata ng basketball dati, no? Pero tinatalo mo talaga ako. Attorney Sagani Sotelo Liporada, yan, idol ko po yan. Looking like Richard Gomez po yan, ha? Matangkad na lawyer po yan. At gwapo. Di ba? Hindi, gwapo talaga. Matangkad po yan. 6 at ang height po ni Attorney Sagani Sotelo Liporada. At binabati ko rin ng good morning, Abuan Lang Bayan Adora. At binabati po natin ng good morning and Merry Christmas ang lahat po ng mga members ng IBP Pampanga Chapter. Ayan. Thank you so much, bro. Merry Christmas. Going out to Moises Bernabes Quiaso. Maraming salamat, Sir Moises. And would you remember Sir Leonin, Mimi Bowak, our teachers before, Sir Galakgak, di ba? Attorney Galakgak. Ang dami. Ma'am Filipina Estepa, our media specialist, ang ating department head. Long time ago. So many to mention actually. Anyway, mamaya po mga kaibigan, isa pong mahalagang announcement. Makakasama po natin ang ating mga bisita. Okay? First, we will be joined by IKIA Reliera and CALEL Eisen Reliera being our special guests. We're going to be jamming this morning, minutes from now. They're going to do special numbers for all of you, right? To tell you, hey, right, bring out your passions, bring out your skills. It's all about waking up in the morning and practicing as well. And of course, you guys will be encountering ang talakayan sa Baguio City Environmental Code. Kasama ang ating mga members ng Baguio Regreening Movement. Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia, ang founder ng Baguio Regreening Movement, and a former Baguio City Councilor at ang dating DNR Regional Executive Director Mr. Rose Gose. Mamaya po yan. So, tutok lamang po sa Cool 97.5. We're saying good morning, Kuya Junjun, ang Garado family sa Tacloban City. Marvin Chusen Garado, ang aking pamangkin. Ayan, Moises Bernabes Quiaso saying hello to Attorney Isagani. Yes, varsity player yan during our time. Oo naman, sir. Magaling po yan. At working student yan, ha? He was able to graduate simply by working. Diba? Naging kasama pa siya ng dating mayor and went on to be a congressman in Baguio City. Ang ating magaling na naging mayor at congressman, Bernardo Vergara. Okay, so na-remember mo pala, Ma'am Stepa bro. Ayan, Moises Bernabez Quiaso. Maraming salamat. Sir Moises Bernabez Quiaso, mabuhay ang iyong mga fellow announcers, ang mga co-broadcasters mo sa Abra. Naway makapasyal ako minsan dyan. Christmas po mga kaibigan, December 22, 3 araw na lang po mga kaibigan. Christmas na naman. At marami na namang handaan. At syempre, exchange gifts po dyan. Diba? And after Christmas, going to be New Year. We hope 2019 is going to be so fruitful. At naway maging okay po ang dating. More blessings. Of course, we will be all the more protected. And there will be more food on the table that we'll be able to touch more lives. Makakatulong po tayo sa ibang nangangailangan. Margie Thomas, maraming salamat. Mga kaibigan, paki-like po ang ating video po ngayon, ang ating Facebook Live sa inyong mga kaibigan. Okay? Para mamaya po, makakasama po sila to be able to watch ang ating special guest. Okay? So, 20 minutes after 9 o'clock in the morning, we got a requested song. The song happens to be, one of the most requested songs today during my show. Binabati ko ng good morning aking co-teacher, si Dr. Greg. Dr. Gregorine Lambinicio. Ayan, maraming salamat. Binabati ko ng good morning, Sir Edwin Miro. Maraming salamat. Lahat po ng school sa Baguio City, binabati po natin. Lahat ng mga, like BCU, good morning. Merry Christmas po. Sa Baguio Central University, binabati po natin ng good morning. Ang University of Baguio, binabati po natin ng good morning. Ang St. Louis. Okay, St. Louis University, good morning po. Binabati po natin ng good morning. Ang CCDC, ang King's College, binabati rin po natin ng good morning ang BSU. Okay, binabati rin po natin ng good morning ang NIIT, Informatics, lahat po ng school sa Baguio City. We're saying good morning to Ma'am Thea Cordovis Y. Castro, aking, one of my special guests long time ago, Gypsy Kawa Kiwan, maraming salamat po. Good morning. Mga kaibigan, huwag po kayong bibitaw sa programang I Love Baguio hanggang alas 12 po tayo ng tanghali. Magsasama-sama po tayo. Kung in case you do have some of your requested songs, all you have to do is to send them straight to our Facebook, right? Name, which is William Garado. Marjorie Ann Abs Havillana, Madam, good morning po, Ma'am Marjorie and Marjorie Ann Atos Havillana. I happen to be a big fan of yours. Whenever you play the piano, it's like you speak to your listeners, right? Ibang klase, Madam. You are like a treasure. You're like a gold, okay? Ikikchuku John, good morning. Bud's Last, my batchmate way back in college too. All right? Mga kaibigan, dyan lang po kayo. We are going to play a requested song. When we come back, you guys will be entertained, will be serenaded by IKIA Reliera and CALEL Eisen Reliera being our special guests. We're going to be jamming on a great Saturday with CALEL Eisen Reliera and IKIA Reliera. Only right here on Cool 97.5, the only Christian radio station here in Baguio City.
Something else out there waiting, where I could be myself.
97.5. Cool 97.5.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see so clearly.
I choose BCU.
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 You are listening to the station that plays positive music.
This is 97.5 WLY. Cool.
For your ads and printing needs, go to Fine Ads Arts and Signs. This is the right place for your large format printing like tarpaulins, signboard, bannerflags, plastic signs, murals, t-shirt printing, streamers, neon lights, brass signs, stickers, Sintra board, and acrylic build-up letter with LED. Go to Fine Ads Arts and Signs, located at Post Office Loop, Baguio City, branch at Bonifacio Street, Baguio City, Bugayong Building, Quezon Avenue, National Highway, San Fernando, La Union. Call them now at 424-6133, 424-5564, or 0919-216-7201. Fine Ads Arts and Signs.
Music World, school, sales and rentals. Visit our main branch on the 4th floor, Porta Vaga Mall, Session Road, with showroom at Puso ng Baguio Building with telephone numbers 074-444-6808 and 446-4759. Visit also our Music World branches on the 2nd floor, Allied Bank Building, Kilometer 4, Pico La Trinidad, Benguet, with telephone number 074-422-1717. Abanao Square, 3rd floor, with telephone number 074-446-9150. And to all sports enthusiasts, visit Sports World near Music World Showroom at Puso ng Baguio Building. Good news to all evangelical churches. Avail now of our 10% discount on all musical instruments and sound system only at Music World. Just bring proof of church membership or church recommendation. Owned and managed by Brother Bruce Surisantos. Save money, play better. Only at Music World, your #1 music store and music school in Baguio City.
Cool 97.5. Cool.
Mga kaibigan, nagbabalik po tayo para po sa ating radio program na I Love Baguio. Kasama niyo si Mr. G on your radio on Cool 97.5. Binabati po ng good morning si Buds Last Azher Can Abalos. We are now saying hello to some of our friends on Facebook. GMBC Maybel Banita Kayad, Flor de Lisa, Lioy Herrera, Mandaluyong, Mecca Boy, Randy Benigno, Wilbert Basilio Ampal, Hayes Himes Battalion, Lexer Mauro, Nieta Lavodnas, Eliezer Nix de los Santos ng Promenade Salon dyan po sa Bonifacio Street. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay po. Magaling at matinding hairstylist po yan. Sir Nico, Elizer, Nix de Los Santos, Michelle, Toma Cruz, Albert Cedric, and watching all the way from Canada, Skies in Canada, Nelia Lavodnas, maraming salamat. Campbell Filipino Barangay is joining us today, CJ de la Cruz, Gina Tagubos Tiu, maraming salamat. As I was announcing later on, meron pa tayong special guest po ngayon mga kaibigan, ang Reliera family. Okay, we are being joined in by IKIA Reliera and CALEL Eisen Reliera. We're gonna be jamming, been our special guests. Good morning, CALEL. Kamusta na, CALEL?
Good morning po. Okay lang po ako.
Alaga.
Opo.
How's your studies, Iho?
Honor pa rin po.
Galing, tindi Siyempre, Reliera ka, Iho. Pag sinabi mo Reliera, matindi yan. Di ba? IKIA Reliera, good morning to you, Iha.
Po.
Yan, kumusta na pag-aaral, IKIA?
Okay lang po. Fun. Somehow po.
Ayan. I just heard from your mom, 1% na lang ata, no? And magiging honor ka na, magiging 1% na lang.
Opo.
Matindi, Matindi yan, kakaiba. So congratulations to both of you, CALEL and Eisen Reliera. Pag-usapan po natin ngayon, pasensya na kayo, Iho-Iha, medyo pinilit ko si Ma'am Abigail na i-guess ko kayo.
Okay lang po.
Diba? Would you remember that night, CALEL? I was like recommended. I got the permission from Ma'am Abigail na makichat sa iyo to add you to guest you sa show. So, Iho, maraming salamat. Iho, pakibati mo ang iyong parents ngayon, ang iyong family members.
Gusto ko lang po batiin mga parents ko, si Orland Villara at si Julie Ann Villara. At yung little sister ko po na si Cara Villara. Hi. At lahat na rin po sa mga relatives ko sa Cebu. Mayong buntag sa inyong tanan. At pati na rin po sa mga taga-SLP, mga schoolmates ko at classmates, at pati na rin mga teachers ko. Thank you po.
So, you speak Cebuano?
Apo.
Talaga?
Apo.
Iyo, pwede mo. Because my mom, half siya sa Davao City at Cebu. Pero I don't know how to speak the dialect. Kausapin mo nga mga Cebuana dyan. Greet them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Or any message will do, Iyo.
Mayong buntag sa inyong tanan. At Merry Christmas na rin po. Yun lang po.
Grabe, Iyo.
Kasi half friend lang po ako.
Para magkababayan pala tayo.
Apo.
Diba? Sakuan kami sa Minglanilla, Cebu City.
Apo.
Ayan.
Cebu City. Ay, Cebu rin po ako.
Cebu ka rin?
Province po. Apo.
Probinsya. Sino ang taga Cebu? Mama mo or daddy mo?
Mother ko po. At yung father ko po taga La Union po.
So your mom right now is from Cebu?
Apo.
Kababayan. Madam, taga Minglanilla po ang aking nanay. Miss Kia Reliera, Iha, pakibati naman po ang iyong parents, ang iyong family members, ang mga kaklase, ang school like QC, senior high.
Hello, good morning. Hello, Mom. Hello, Dad. Thank you. Always, I'm thanking you for every day. And I'm going to say hi to my teachers sa UC, senior high school, and to all my classmates.
Galing naman, no? At yung dad mo, nandito siya para suportahan ka, Iha. IKIA, Miss IKIA Reliera, anong natutunan mo yung katatapos sa semester na to sa UC?
More on, hindi po siya sa lessons, pero more on how I manage my time po.
Talaga? So how do you manage your time, Miss IKIA?
Pag sinabi po kaagad na gawin to, you need to do it na po kasi instead of cramming up po yung mga works mo na mahihirapan ka pa po so by the end of the sem or
tingnan nyo bata pa. How old are you, IKIA?
16 po.
16. But, you are so aware regarding the importance of time management. Di ba talagang huddle, no? Grabe. CALEL, may tatanong ako sa inyong dalawa. CALEL, I'd like you to describe your family members' musical interests and abilities.
Well, kami pong family members, hindi po kami lahat sa into music.
Into music.
Apo. Pero some individuals, kagaya ng ako, si ate, at pati na rin po yung si tito, yung father niya po.
Musically inclined.
Apo,
so you guys are musically inclined, no?
Apo.
So, iyo, sino nagturo sa inyo humawak ng gitara? You
Music
took
lessons po.
music
Opo.
lessons, guitar
Music
lessons.
po, guitar
So,
lessons po.
did you ask your parents like, I want to do this, I'd like to enroll?
Yes po, pero sinuggest po nila sa akin at first. Sila nag-suggest.
Galing ng parents mo yun, no?
Opo.
Yung support, andyan talaga.
At gusto ko rin po talaga kasi yung grandfather ko po, nag-guitar. Siya po yung lead.
So it runs in the family. Okay. What about IKIA, Iha? Your musical interest and abilities ng iyong parents, Iha?
Opo, you're asking me what are their musical abilities. I was inspired by both of them because my mom is a very good pianist.
Talaga? Si Ma'am
Opo.
Abigail?
Opo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She's going to...
She joined...
she joined music competitions po.
Oh,
When she was young po. Until now po, she still knows how to play piano.
so she's a pianist.
Yes po.
So minsan siguro IKIA, no? I-invite natin si Madam.
Hindi na po siya nagpa-piano, pero she still knows how to play. Tapos, I want po to learn from her talaga. Yun po yung next instrument na gusto niya po. Piano.
Same.
Di ba?
Talaga? Ngayon ko lang talaga nalaman. Well, what about your dad, Iha?
He's more on guitar po na rock lead guitar. Like,
So, rockista ang daddy mo dati. May
Opo.
banda pa no?
Opo.
Oh, so, Iha, when you were still young and your dad with his band, they were playing, anong natutunan mo? What wisdom did you get from them?
I wasn't born yet po nung nagbaband yung dad ko.
Okay.
Yes po. He was still like siguro mga college po nung nagbaband siya. Tapos, when I was young po, I studied guitar pero wala pong interest kasi young pa po eh. Tapos nung nag-high school po, dun ko po na gustuhan mag-guitar.
So, doon na nag-start talaga?
Opo, dun po talaga nag-start.
So, Kalel, who was your first teacher in music, Iho, na up until now you still remember that person? He played a very important role in your life.
For me po, may lolo po talaga.
Lolo mo talaga? Okay. Anong naitulong ng lolo mo in terms of music?
Well, whenever he played the guitar, I tried to play with him because my parents also bought me a toy guitar.
Really?
Always.
Oh, a toy guitar.
Yeah. I was fine with that at first.
So, when you saw the toy guitar, parang you were like, influenced, no? You
Yeah.
were motivated.
Yeah.
Just to try it, to explore with it.
Apa.
So, tingnan mo ng mga iho. So salamat sa ating magulang, no? What about IKIA Roliera? Who was your first teacher in music, Iha?
My dad po because he was...
Your dad. So, would you remember what song were you taught by your dad?
I think it was ano po, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians.
Okay. 1 little, 2 little. Oh, ang galing, Pero Iha, that was the starting point. Ano naging blessing ng Little India na kanta na yan para sa'yo?
It helped me learn po na whenever you learn a song po, it feels good po. Like, it feels so comforting. So whenever I learn a song po, like, I get energized. Yes, I finished the song.
That's the feeling.
IKIA and Kalel, what I like for both of you, you guys are not only into music, but when it comes to the use of language, you guys are good. Kalel, you talk well as IKIA.
Yes.
Like the use of English, seemingly is part of the family.
Apa.
Parang you grew up, using the language. Am I correct, Kalel?
Yes, apa.
Oh, it's a blessing. It's
As kids, we were taught talaga to speak English.
To speak in English.
Yes.
That's good. So you are, a very good role model, especially for your classmates. IKIA, IKIA, the last time you were here, you're an automatic English speaker, Iha. Right? Who molded you? When it comes to the language?
My parents.
Your parents?
When I was young po, they would talk to me in English. And that's why when I was younger po, I did not know how to speak in Tagalog.
Yeah, it was hard for me to
It was hard to learn Tagalog.
Yes. And who taught you some Tagalog terms, Kalel?
From school, mostly.
Your classmates.
Yeah, and my parents when they switched to Tagalog now, when I got older na.
What about IKIA?
From school rin po. And then eventually po, they spoke to me in Tagalog because they know po na mahihirapan ako pag tanda ko.
CALEL, IKIA, so many people are listening to us right now. We're saying good morning to Sir Orlan Reliera, Jason Williams, Edgar Idades, Jocelyn Sublino. Canada is listening to us. Ma'am Bibian Loren of Canadian Career Resources, and Ma'am Niela Lavodnas. And Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is listening to us. Ma'am Ellen Nangis Fernandez. Dubai, like Joel Mabiasan. Maraming salamat po. Okay, so no, merong dumating na message sa aking phone.
Okay,
Mr. G, I know them. You know, these guys are good in singing. Magagaling to. Gitarista at mga singers to. Mr. G, pwede bang mag-request sa kanila? Kahit anong kanta, may request ka agad. So, IKIA and CALEL, what would be your first song?
All I Want by Codaline.
Codaline. Okay, CALEL, what does the song mean to you?
Well, the song is the meaning of the song is very deep. And it's tungkol po siya sa longing.
Okay.
About sa longing for someone, for love.
Oh, iyo, bata ka pa. Kailan makagraduate? Yung nanay mo nakikinig no? Okay, you must be able to graduate first, no? But, you guys are good in handling and time management, so it won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Alright, di ba? IKIA, anong natutunan mo sa kantang yan, Iha?
Sa song po na to, it's not about just wanting someone po na you can get everything that you want po. It's okay to love someone, but even if that person doesn't like you.
Wow.
Or doesn't want to accept you.
It's
okay to love someone.
Pang Miss Baguio, ha? Congratulations, no, ating Miss Universe, Catriona Gray. Yan, okay. So, mga kaibigan, what about a big hand? Let's jam with CALEL, Eisen Reliera, and IKIA Reliera.
All I want is nothing more. Hear you knocking at my door. But if I can see your face once more, I could die a happy man, I'm sure.
When you said your last goodbye, I died a little bit inside. I lay in tears in bed all night, alone without you by my side. But if you loved me, why'd you leave me?
Take my body, take my body.
All I want is, and all I need is, to find somebody, find somebody like you. Like you. Like you.
So you brought out the best of me, a part of me I've never seen.
You took my soul and wiped it clean. Our love was made from movie screens. But if you loved me, why'd you leave me?
Take my body, take my body.
All I want is, and all I need is, to find somebody. I'll find somebody
like you.
Like you. Like you. Like you. But if you love me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody
like you.
Like you. Like you.
Galing-galing naman no? Kalel and IKIA, Ma'am Via Albert is listening all the way from Australia. Yan, IKIA, Kalel, kindly greet si Madam Via Albert.
Madam Via Albert, hi, hello po.
Yan. Christmas gift.
Thank you po sa panonood.
Ayan, diba? IKIA, pakibati mo si Ma'am Via Albert. Ayan. Nakaka-proud no? Kasi isang pamilya, merong isang mission talaga. Not only to showcase, skills as well as abilities, but, it's a blessing whenever you sing, guys. Why? Because you get to give out a particular message. Diba? IKIA, whenever you sing Iha, in your heart, what's really your intent, Iha?
I sing po to express myself. Whenever I'm stressed, school po, or whenever I'm in the mood po to sing, happy. Depends po on the mood. The song depends on the mood po. But it's a form of self-expression po for me.
Wow, it's like an antidote, no? And Kalel,
for me po, it's the same.
Same.
To express my emotions.
Would you remember,
happy,
Kalel?
Sad.
Would you remember, Kalel, a particular situation wherein you were hit by a problem, but music came in, it became your therapy?
Yeah, to be honest, I was once broken-hearted. Yes.
yung mama mo nakikinig ngayon,
okay
Kalel.
Lang po, alam niya po.
Ang kagandahan nito, Kalel, yung mama mo talaga, whatever happens, yan ang pinaka-biggest support mo as well as your dad, di ba?
Apo. They're my lifeline po.
Talaga? So,
they're my everything po.
Wow! Pwede mo ba sabihin yan sa parents mo? Nakikinig sila ngayon?
Mommy, Daddy, you're my everything.
Si Kia.
Si Kara.
Si Kara. Pati, Ikia, I want you to say the same also to your parents, Iha.
Mom, Dad, you're my everything.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Meron akong narinig, no? Regalo ko. Regalo ko. Okay, Kalel, what was the first tune or song you learned, Iho, when you were still starting?
My first song was All of Me.
All of Me?
Yes.
Who sings that song?
John Legend po. But,
okay.
It's a very sad, but it's not sad. It's a love song still. But the tune is sad.
So you were able to relate to it?
Yes.
Marunong kang pumili, no? Because John Legend is a legend when it comes to singing, di ba? Okay, IKIA, how do you balance your music with other obligations like school, barkadas, and family responsibilities?
My number one priority are my studies. And then whatever I can do sa house, like household chores. Whenever I have free time, that's the only time I play my guitar. Lalo na busy na po ako ngayon, na madami pong pinapagawa sa school po. So, mas pinaprioritize ko po yung studies ko.
And I heard, IKIA, you also do Muay Thai.
Opo.
Like Muay Thai ka, yeah.
Opo.
Since when?
Since grade 10 po.
Bakit Muay Thai, Iha?
Form of self-defense po. Tapos, in that way na rin po, I can build muscle.
Were your parents like surprised? Why Muay Thai?
No po. They were the ones who told me to go Muay Thai. To try it out po. And then, eventually po, I liked it. I enjoyed it po.
Maganda yan, no, for our self-defense. What about CALEL? Iyo, siyempre, you're so busy, di ba? How do you balance your time, Iyo? Meron kang school obligations, siyempre, nandiyan ang pamilya, nandiyan ang barkada. How do you handle it?
Of course, I prioritize talaga my studies. Especially when it comes to homeworks, projects, like that. I like doing them on time or before the due date.
Ayan, Iyo, kausapin mo nga mga kabataan nakikinig ngayon. How must they handle their time management, Iyo?
You need to handle your time management. Prioritize always what's the most important. You can do the rest later on.
Ayan, may dagdag ka raw na allowance galing sa mami mo. Eto, nakikinig sa Facebook. Choil France Choi, Ma'am Rochelle Bumogal. Good morning po, Madam V. Albert. Bravo. Encore. Well done, guys. Ayan.
Thank you po.
Sabihin nyo ng inyong ATM account number para kami V. Albert. para may pang Christmas gift. Rochelle Bumogal, Merry Christmas, Mr. G. Pag-greet ko anak ko, Ryan Bumogal. Oboob, yan. Happy 21st birthday today. Love you, anak. All the way from Bayanihan, Wagwagan. IKIA, pakibati mo nga ating mga tagapakinig sa Bayanihan, Wagwagan.
Hello po. Thank you po for listening.
Tignan mo. May nag-celebrate dyan IKIA, 21st birthday.
Happy birthday!
Tama-tama. Pwede niyo bang kantahan ng happy birthday si Ryan Bumoga Oboob? 21st. Sige. 1, 2, 3, go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Ayan na. Eto, binabati natin good morning, Mel's Tisang La Pastora. Kumusta na po, Madam Mel's? Jude Malikdan. Owen Sarmiento, good morning from Angeles City. Go IKEA! Galing kay Owen. Ayan. Galing kay V. Albert. Ha 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 ha. Elizabeth Ognase. Now, let's go to our second song. Balita ko, meron daw kayong prepare na matindi, ano? CALEL, what will be our second song, Iho?
It will be a classic po. A Filipino classic.
Classic, ha? Pero you guys are millennials, eh, no? Sige, so IKEA, classic muna tayo ngayon. Okay? Kasi kapag musician ka, dapat jack of all trade ka. Kahit na anong genre na music, kayang kantahin. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's jam with CALEL, Aizen Riliera, and IKEA Riliera.
Sandali na lang, maaari bang pagbigyan? Aalis na nga, maaari bang hawakan ng iyong mga kamay? Sana ay maabot ng langit ang iyong mga ngiti. Sana ay masilig. Huwag kang mag-alala, di ko ipipilit sa'yo. Kahit nalilipad ang isip ko'y turete sa'yo.
Ilang gabi pa nga lang nang tayo'y pinagtagpo, na parang may tumulak ng lalamig na nginginig na ako. Akala ko nung una may bukas ang ganito, mabuti pang umiwas, pero salamat na rin ang nagtagpo.
Turete, turete, turete ako. Turete, turete, turete sa'yo.
Huwag kang mag-alala.
Di ko ipipilit sa'yo kahit na lilipad ang isip ko'y turete sa'yo. Turete, turete, turete ako. Turete, turete, turete sa'yo.
Ang galing naman yan, di ba? What about a round of applause for CALEL and IKIA Reliera? So, it's an OPM song. CALEL, in your own opinion, Iho, sa school, alright? I-try to imagine, Iho, sa school, wala tayong performing arts, walang music. Ano kaya mangyayari?
I think it's very sad, especially to us musicians. Music lovers. Doesn't need to be musicians, but music lovers. Because for me, music is my life.
Wow, I like it. I like it.
I love music.
So music is your life?
Yes.
Okay. So, IKIA, merong question dito galing sa Facebook kanina, Iha. Maliban sa music, Iha, anong pinagkakabalahan ng isang IKIA Reliera?
More on video editing po. Games po, usually. Gamer po.
You're a gamer?
Somehow po. And then ano po, badminton and Muay Thai po.
Talaga? So you're a gamer. Pero IKIA, no, you might be a gamer, but you know how to manage your time wisely.
Opo.
Diba? Kasi marami nag-gaming, talagang pa nag-gaming. Meron pa kasi China, no?
Magdamag po.
Days na nag-gaming, anong nangyari? Grabe. Diba? Pero you guys are doing well in school. Walang problema. You are still able to manage your time wisely. So the magic word here is time management pa rin. Diba? The magic thought pa rin. Okay. You guys are millennials. Diba? Gusto ko na rin ata maging millennial eh. IKIA, sinong old singer or guitarist na nagbigay sa'yo ng inspiration when it comes to music?
Guitarist po si Andy McKee. He has this amazing pieces po na it just gives me it makes me astonished kung paano po siya mag-play kasi ang galing po talaga. So siya po yung nag-inspire sa akin. So until now po, pinag-aaralan ko pa rin po yung pieces niya po.
Kakaiba. Hindi siya ganong mainstream no?
Opo, hindi po talaga.
How did you meet the guy?
Going through YouTube po. Tapos I saw this piece po. Tapos I was curious po. So clinic ko yung video. Tapos yun po. He has plenty of pieces po pala. Hindi lang po pala isang song.
Maganda yan. Diba? We don't need to do what the mainstream actually does. Diba? We should be unique. Right?
Yeah.
Na in a way able to build our talents and skills. What about CALEL, Iho?
For me po, I'll be honest, it's actually Elvis Presley. And Johnny Cash.
Gusto ko si Elvis Presley.
Yes,
grabe, no? Bakit naman si Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash?
Because my grandfather also likes them both.
Okay.
He's a big fan. Yeah. And I listened and I like them too.
Oh.
They're really good.
Yan ang kagandahan nun. You guys are millennials, pero yung crossbreeding nyo, may touch ng yung mga dati mga founders talaga ng music. Diba? Making your talents and skills so balanced. Ang galing. Okay, IKIA, if you were a song, what song would you be and why?
I would be po the next song that we are going to play. One day po. Because, not because po of the title of the song, but because how the song interprets life, how the song shows and wants peace sa world, equality.
Wow, excellent, Iha. You know, if I were to be your English teacher, your grade is going to be 101%. Di ba? Nasira na Excel, no? What about CALEL? If you were a song, what would you be?
If I were a song po, I'd like to be a song that praises God.
Wow. Okay, so you also listen to Christian music.
Apo.
Okay. Bakit naman iyo?
Because God is important in our lives.
That's good. That's
yes.
good. That's good.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
And my faith in Him never wavers.
Wow. Galing. You guys are impressing, Mr. G. IKIA and CALEL. Eto, CALEL, IKIA, Rochelle Bumoga, would you remember you sang a birthday song for her son? She's saying, thank you guys for the birthday song. Hehehe, sabi. Michelle Carissa Orduña Abuan, Dax Samonte, Sir Dax Samonte, mabuhay po. Pati si Ma'am Malu Laksamana. Ayan, mga kaibigan po natin yan. Pare-parehas ang advocacy. Armstrong Gakaw. Nako, may tatanong dito. Sir, nabanggit kanina ni IKIA ang third song nila. Ano ulit title na yun, IKIA?
One Day
po.
One Day. Okay, so mga kaibigan, Jamming Time in the Morning on a great Saturday, December 22, 2018 with CALEL and IKIA Reliera.
Sometimes I lay under the moon, I thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars and the children will play.
One day,
one day,
one day,
one day,
one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feel like the souls of the innocent. Blood change pavement, keep on moving till the waters stay raging. In this maze you will lose your way.
Your way.
It might drive you crazy, but don't let it phase you, no way.
No way.
Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds,
I know someday we'll all turn around. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars and our children will play.
One day,
one day,
one day, one day,
one day, one day.
This all will change, true people the same. Stop with the violence,
down with the hate.
They will all be free
and proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like why-oh, why-oh, why-oh.
One day. All my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars and our children will play. One day,
one day,
one day,
one day, one day, one day.
Well, hey, began Jamming Time with CALEL. And of course, IKIA. IKIA Reliera Iha, what would be your Christmas message for our listeners?
No matter how sad you get or maybe how down you are, just remember Christmas will always be the best.
Wow, it has to be documented. It has to be written down. Isulat natin yan. What about CALEL?
If you're ever feeling down, like she said, let there be one day, at least one day in life, that you'll be happy. Let it be Christmas Day, the birth of Jesus Christ.
Ayan. Let me ask CALEL, anong regalo ng parents mo sa'yo? Meron na ba?
Opo. Yes, it's actually headphones.
Ay, talaga?
Yes.
Tingin ko mamahalin yan.
Hindi po. It's, okay lang.
Kumaga, it's the gift that counts. The meaning, di ba? Siyempre, hindi, may darating pa dyan, CALEL. May darating, susurpresahin ka ng magulang mo. Oo. headphone na may kasamang kotse. What about IKEA?
Jumpsuit po na parang blanket po. You know, yung uso po ngayon na penguin.
Wow!
Yun po. Yung kinuha ko po, unicorn.
Unicorn. May sumay pa.
Ang galing, IKEA, eto may question dito. What kind of music do you listen to cheer you up?
Okay, music ba? More on happy music, upbeat po, like pop.
Yes. Talaga? Any particular artist, that you like listening to?
There are tons of artists po. Pero one po is, can be po, James Arthur, Zara Larsson. There are so many po. Like, ano po, baka mapuno po yung buong room na to.
Parang hindi ako makarelate, parang hindi ko naabutan eh. Naabutan ko kasi mga Matt Monroe, Elvis Presley. Naabutan natin yung Kalel. What about you, Kalel?
Me po, for the happy songs, I listen to Pharrell Williams.
I like that guy.
Happy. And sometimes Ed Sheeran and Katy Perry. Yeah, mostly pop songs.
Wow, talaga. Medyo nagkakaintindihan tayo dyan. Apart from music, IKEA, what sports, aside from Muay Thai, ano mga sports na pwede mong gawin?
Badminton po. Swimming po. I do competitive swimming po before.
So you swim.
Opo.
Ako kasi nalulunod ako. Talaga.
There are days rin po pa, maybe last year po, or there are times po nagsasurf rin po ako.
You do surfing din?
Opo.
Talaga? Kakaiba, man. Natatakot na ako dyan. Surfing, ha? Ako hanggang batya lang ako eh.
Swimming sa batya.
Swimming sa batya. Kalel, nabanggit mo kanina yung mama mo taga Cebu. Sa Cebu kasi surrounded by waters yan, di ba?
Doon ko po natutunan lumangay po ng maayos po.
Astig yung mga tao dyan.
Opo.
Sa pagsiswim, ano natutunan mo sa swimming sa Cebu?
Paano po mag-float. At mostly po mag-backstroke.
Wow, classic backstroke Ako puro stroke lang, walang back eh. Eto may message para sa inyo. V. Albert, I'm so blessed that you are my apo. IKEA, you are so brilliant, so proud of you. Ayan.
Thank you po.
Ang iyong grandma is talking to you. Iha, dapat may mensahe para kay Ma'am V. Albert, galing kay IKEA.
Merry Christmas po, Auntie Leb. Hope you come home po again here sa Philippines. I miss you na po.
Ayan, nakaka-touch naman dyan. Binabati natin na good morning, Sir Armstrong Gacao and Lou Garcia. Galing-galing, ano? Okay, so, pasensya na kayo, medyo pinapagod ko kayo. Anong ating pang-apat na kanta, Kalel?
Pang-apat pa namin kanta is Kung di rin lang ikaw, by Moira and December Avenue.
Eto, I should ask you, Kalel, anong personal message ng song para sa'yo?
Well,
medyo huminga ng konti, inhale and exhale, no?
Actually, it's very deep. And it speaks of emotional stress.
Okay.
Heartbreak. Yes.
Parang ramdam na ramdam mo, Iho, Di ba? Pero Iho, nakakatawa, despite ng odds na nangyari, no? Mataas pa rin ang grade mo. Yun ang kakaiba. Diba? So, Iho, you are a very smart boy. You know, I can see it, Iho. Why? Because pagdating sa school, you can easily handle it. Walang problema. Diba? Congratulations, Iho. Tuloy mo yan. IKEA, anong personal meaning sa'yo ng kanta?
No matter how no matter how someone hates you, or dislikes you, or ayaw sa'yo, there's still hope na pwede naman kayong magkaayusan, maging friends, no matter how hard it gets.
Wow! You guys are so young, but you're practical. You know, you can easily answer questions and you know your limitations.
Of course.
Diba? Yun ang pinakamaganda rin eh. We're saying good morning kay Sir Oli Reliera and Michael John. Ayan, kay Mike. Ang aking kapatid diyan, di ba? Kapatid, brother, at syempre kasama sa bahay. Yan, I do treat him like a kapatid. Yan, si Bullet, binabati ko ng good morning. Binabati ko rin ng good morning po. Si Jeff Kalinog, maraming salamat. Nasa Ambyong po sila ngayon. At binabati ko ng good morning aking my two children. I'm saying good morning to Josh Buble Garado and Sean Liam Garado. Maraming salamat. And of course, we're saying good morning to welcome to the station Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia. Sir, ayan. Ayan. Ang ating next na guest mamaya, pag-usapan natin ang talakayan ng environmental code sa Baguio City. Si Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia, sa pong founder ng Baguio Regreening Movement. Sir, eto po galing po sa SLP at galing sa UC. Ang ating special guest po. Kumbaga, we're jamming this morning with IKIA and of course CALEL. Okay, our next song, what about a big hand for IKIA and CALEL Reliera?
Kung hindi na ikaw ang dahilan, pipilitin ba ang puso kong hindi na masaktan?
Kung hindi ikaw ay hindi na lang, pipilitin bang umasa para sa ating dalawa?
Ginaw at hindi makagalaw, nahihirapan ang pusong pinipilit ay ikaw.
Kung di rin tayo sa huli, aawatin ang sarili na umibig pang muli. Kung di rin tayo sa huli, aawatin na ang puso kong ibigin ka. Kung hindi lang ikaw ang dahilan, pipiliin bang umiwas nang hindi na masaktan?
Kung hindi ikaw ay sino pa ba ang luluha sa umaga para sa ating dalawa?
Bumibitaw dahil di makagalaw, pinipigilan ba ang puso mong iba ang sinisigaw? Kung di rin tayo sa huli, aawatin ang sarili na umibig bang muli. Kung di rin tayo sa huli, aawatin ba ang puso kong ibigin ka? Naliligaw at malayo ang tanaw, pinipigilan na ang pusong pinipilit ay ikaw. Kung di rin tayo sa huli, aawatin ang sarili na makita ka muli. Kung di rin tayo sa huli, aawatin ba ang puso kong ibigin ka? Aawatin ba ang puso kong ibigin ka?
Galing-galing naman. Parang mas enjoyable na makinig na lang. IKIA, well, yeah, if you were a musical instrument, what would you be and why?
Guitar po.
Guitar! Why guitar, Iha?
Ano po?
Why guitar naman?
Kasi po, I feel a connection between the two of us. So no matter what I am or who I am, I can still be me. I can still express myself through the guitar. Even though I am a musical instrument, I can make people feel what I feel.
Wow, ganda na answer, no? Parang beauty pageant, no? Contestant number 1, Miss IKIA Reliera. CALEL.
Me naman po. For me, I'll also be the guitar.
Guitar also? Why guitar, Iyo?
For me, rhythm. I love how it sounds, how it plays. It's very melodic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it's sometimes very calming, and it depends on how you play it.
And would you remember, IKIA and Kalel, the first time you were trying to learn the guitar, what did you feel, Kalel?
For me, it was very painful, especially for my fingers. It was actually hard.
You're talking about in a practical manner. Okay.
But where there's no pain, there's no gain.
Wow, I like it. No pain, no gain. What about IKIA?
At first po, learning the guitar was not easy. I actually almost gave up on the guitar.
But the guitar didn't give up on you, Iha.
Opo. And my parents told me na to keep pushing po kahit masakit na. Opo. They told me to pursue it kasi in the end po, ako rin po magbe-benefit dun sa talent ko na yun. And right now po, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Opo.
So you did mention about the guitar, has a deep connection with you whenever you play it. Right, so in line with your future, Iha, would the playing of guitar, serve you a good purpose?
Yes po. I wouldn't say I would make it into a career, but I could still pursue it until I grow old because, like I said a while ago, it's a form of self-expression. And whenever I'm tired, I'm stressed, this is where I can release it and relax.
Wow, like it. What about Kalel?
For me naman, in the near future, you can use my talent on playing the guitar for charity work like that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you're so willing to play, like without getting paid, no problem.
Yes.
Okay, why?
I'm okay with that. So I can at least use my talent for good. For the good of others.
I like it. We can organize like a mini concert in the radio station. Then you guys will be the headliners. We're saying good morning to Tote Cusalan, Jay Magreda, Senior Dave, Leonardo de Guzman Vinoya Jr., and D. Bordaquilo Garcia, proud Tito of Calel here from Cebu. Kindly greet all our friends in Cebu City. They're listening to us right now.
Hello po, Tito.
Ayan, hello Tito. And people in Dubai. Joel Mabiasan is joining us today. And of course, Canada, Mambibian Loren. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Ellen Nais Fernandez. We're saying good morning to all of you. So we're reaching the world, right? Because we are doing live streaming. IKIA, Reliera, and Kalel. The fifth song is going to be so special. Why?
Oh, yes. We did a little tweaking on the song.
Wow, I like it. So you're gonna do a little modification.
Yes, and this song brings us back memories. Yes.
Is that so, IKIA?
About.
Why?
I also had one heartbreak.
Yes.
Your parents are listening to you right now.
Yes, po, they know po.
They know po. So it's fine po.
No more allowance this coming January. What about a big hand? Let's jam with Kalel and IKIA.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up, you made me feel as though I wasn't off.
We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. From it I was so cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest.
As beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day we get better. You make me feel this way somehow.
I knew I loved you then, you never know. 'Cause I played it cool and I was scared of letting go. I know I needed you, but I never showed. I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old.
You say you won't let go.
Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head.
I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye.
And I'll thank my lucky stars for
that night when you looked over your shoulder. For a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now.
Look as beautiful as ever. Swear every day we get better. You make me feel this way somehow.
I'm so in love with you, I hope you know.
Darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold.
We've come so far, my dear. Look how we've grown. I wanna sing with you until we're gray and old.
Just say you won't let go.
Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts.
You're always there for me when I needed you most.
Say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I 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 won't let go.
Well, kaibigan, what a big hands for Calel and IKIA Reliera. There are, some are listeners somewhere in Kayang Market, and they would like to be greeted. Calel, I'd like you to say hello to all our friends in Kayang Market.
Hello po to all our friends in Kayang Market. Thank you for listening and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Wow, I like it. And what about Bayanihan, Iya? Yung mga wagwagan sa Bayanihan Hotel.
Hello po sa mga andyan po sa Bayanihan. Hello po, Merry Christmas po.
Ayan. Eto, may nagpapagreet din po sa Burnham Park. Kalel, pakigreet po.
Hello po sa lahat na nasa Burnham Park. Enjoy niyo yung time niyo dyan.
IKIA, is there a song that makes you more motivated to study? Yeah?
More of songs po ni James Arthur.
Oh, what's so special about his songs?
Because his songs are very touching. Natatouch po yung heart ko super. Parang I could feel po a connection between those songs na he sings po. Kasi yung songs po na kinakanta niya, hindi lang po siya through lyrics, through words lang po. Dahil po nilalagay niya rin po yung emotion niya dun sa song na yun.
Wow. So, Kalel, do you also compose music, do you write?
Yes, mostly for projects.
Would you remember a song that you wrote and you went on to add some rhyming, some melody, and how was it?
Yeah, actually it was fine. Yeah, we had a high grade because of me.
So that was your song. You wrote it, you sang it for the group.
Yes.
And everybody got a high grade.
Yeah.
Did they treat you like to go to Starbucks?
I'm fine with that as long as they participated in singing.
What's the title of that song, Iyo?
I forgot.
Matagal na ba yun?
Opo. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Perhaps you can sing it sa radio station in the future.
Yeah.
Kalkalin mo na yung mga bol-bol natin dyan. What about the IKIA Reliera? Yeah, do you also compose music?
I try po, but I don't succeed.
Okay.
But I can change po the lyrics of a song pag group work po, ganun. I just base it on other songs po. But I'm still trying to learn po to write my own songs.
Okay. Let's go now to the recently concluded semester. You are in grade 10.
Yes,
where do you study?
I study at St. Louis School of Pacdal Incorporated.
Okay. So, Iho, as a student, Iho, you're a student now, diba? So, what would be your best gift for your parents in the future?
The best gift I can give them in the future is my love and support. Yes.
Okay.
It's also my prayer. I hope my prayer will reach them.
Of course, you pray, like you wake up in the morning or anytime. There could be time to actually talk with your creator. That's good. What about IKIA?
First of all po, in the near future po, I would thank them so much for what I am now, and I could give them my best to be successful in life, to not waste all effort they have given to me, all talents they have given and shown to me.
Well, congratulations. You know, I could hear additional cash for your allowance the coming January. So, so you guys are going back to school this January,
Yes,
right? So, you know, of course, it would entail preparation. IKIA, what would be your main goal, you know, this coming January as you go back to school as a student? You're gonna go back to UC, di ba? Senior high. You will be in grade
11.
Wow! So, anong gusto mong goal na makamit, an accomplishment for the coming semester?
Coming semester po, my goal po is to become honor po. Because this
1% na lang, di ba? 1% na lang.
And to learn new things po talaga, lalo na po sa programming.
Programming, what's your STEM?
My strand po? ICT po.
ICT, so technology, no? You do editing, you play guitar, you sing.
Yes po.
So yun ang pinaka-main goal mo. 1% na lang yan 1% na lang. Baka nagkaroon ng konti. So I'm not saying good luck to both of you. You know, we speak for blessings. Whatever happens, you know, it's not an accident actually. You know, your creator is there, you know, mapping out your future. So, what will be our sixth song?
Final song po.
Final song natin.
A Christmas song.
A Christmas song. So the title is
Star ng Pasko.
Okay. Bakit Star ng Pasko? Kalel, anong mensahe ng Star ng Pasko na yan?
Well, Star ng Pasko actually talks about Jesus.
Okay.
That He is our star and He lights up.
Wow.
Christmas.
Very concise, no? So, Kalel, what's the message of Christmas for you, Iha?
Christmas is where we should be as one. No matter how far you are, kung nasa ibang bansa ka man, you should be as one. Not, hindi lang sa family, pero sa buong world. Because it's Christmas, it's the birth of Christ. So, si Jesus ang nagdala sa atin dito sa earth. Siya ang nagtanggal ng sin. Sinacrifice niya yung buhay niya para sa atin. So, we should celebrate as one.
And speaking about world, Iho, Kalel and IKIA, you know, Japan is listening to us right now. Jacob Javier Gonzalez is tuning to us right now. And of course, I did mention about Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Who else? Canada. Ma'am Bibian Loren is there. You know, she handles a certain Filipino community right in Canada. She's now in Alberta, Canada. And of course, we are being listened to in Australia, Perth, Australia. So V. Albert. Sa lahat po ng mga Pinoy po dyan sa buong mundo, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's jam for their final song, Kalel and IKIA on Cool 97.5.
Kung kailan nakamadilim, mas naniningning, gaano man kakapal ang ulap, sa likod nito ay may liwanag. Ang liwanag na ito'y nasa ating lahat. May sinagang bawat pusong bukas, sa init ng mga yakap maghihilom ang lahat ng sugat. Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Tayo sa madilim na daan, pagkakapit-bisig, lalong higpitan. Dumaan man sa malakas na alon, lahat tayo'y makakaahon. Ang liwanag na ito nasa ating lahat. May sinagang bawat pusong bukas sa init na mga yakap. Maghihilom ang lahat ng sugat. Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko.
Kikislap ang pag-asa
kahit kanino man, dahil ikaw bro, dahil ikaw bro, dahil ikaw bro. Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Dahil ikaw bro,
dahil ikaw bro,
dahil ikaw bro, ang star ng Pasko.
Mga kaibigan, maraming salamat po, CALEL Reliera, and of course, IKIA Reliera. Help me introduce our next guest. Alam niyo po, ang ating next guest po ay kilalang kilala sa Baguio City. Idol po natin yan para po sa talakayan sa Baguio City Environmental Code ng Baguio Regreening Movement. We're talking about Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia. Siya po ay ating former Baguio City Councilor at chairman po ng Baguio Regreening Movement. Ayan. Palakpan natin si Attorney Balahadia. Yan, siya po ang presidente po ng UC Alumni. Yan, so it's our honor, it's our pleasure na maging guest po si Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia. Before we go, CALEL, I'd like to say thank you so much, Iho, for sparing like 1 hour of your time or so for being in the radio station. You woke up so early this morning, diba? It was like a big sacrifice on your part. So, Iho, before we end our show, anong mensahe mo, Iho, para sa Christmas ngayon? Pangkalahatan naman ngayon.
Para sa Christmas bro, let's all be one with our families, friends, and relatives. Let's become one and give each other at least something. The gift isn't actually important. At least we give something to someone that we love and hold dear.
Wow, you are not a typical student. You're smart. You're a smart boy, Iho. So go for it. Get your diploma in the future, right? Finish your schooling, Iho. What about IKIA Reliera?
This Christmas, we all need to be happy because Jesus was born. So not only be happy lang, but we need to spread the love. Kahit sa ibang bansa or dito lang sa kapitbahay mo, we need to spread the love because it's Christmas.
Wow, you're so brilliant, IKIA. And of course, more importantly, Iho, your message for your parents, because your parents are monitoring right now. CALEL.
Mommy, Daddy, I may not have something for you this Christmas, but I assure you that all I can give you is my love and care.
Wow, parang Mr. Baguio yan, Iho. Iyo, God bless you, Iho. Ingatan mo sarili mo all the times, Iho. What about IKIA?
Mom, Dad, thank you for always being there for me. I hope this Christmas will be the best. I know it will be the best.
Wow.
And I may not be the best, but I can give you the most of me. I can give you
the best.
Hindi naman. Well, I can give you, I can do my best, but I may not be the best daughter, but I'll give you all the love that I can give.
I'm so proud for both of you, IKIA and CALEL. So once again, thank you so much, IKIA. Iha, go for the gold this coming semester. Hindi mo pa binabati yung wala kang message sa mami mo, IKIA?
Hi, Mom. I know you're just outside. So, I love you, Mom. Merry Christmas. Let's shopping.
My message galing IKIA, galing sa Australia, V. Albert. God bless you, IKIA and CALEL. So once again, Iho, what about a big hand for IKIA and CALEL performing live right here on Cool 97.5?
May last song po kami.
Ay, last song pa? O, sige.
Short song lang.
Okay. At syempre, makakasama natin sa Attorney Balahadia. Sir, mag-uusap po tayo 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay lang ba yun, sir? Oh, yes, sir. Wow. Sir, sasamantalahin ko na, sir, kasi it's really IKIA and CALEL. It's always a big opportunity to be sitting across Attorney Balahadia. So, sir, 1 hour 30 minutes natin to, dire-diretso na natin. Okay, and the last song.
Thank you, may the Lord God bless you, thank you.
Ikuwang ko, i-edit ko yun, ipopost ko sa aking page yun. Mga kaibigan, I'm so proud of you. CALEL, Eisen Roliera, and IKIA Roliera live right here on Cool 97.5.
Thank you po.
Mga kaibigan, ang tabayanan po si Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia.
Let's go. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Well, in the middle we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. Ooh, he'll say, are you married? We'll say no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, the face unafraid, the plans that we made, walking in the winter wonderland. Oh, walking in the winter wonderland. Oh, walking in the winter wonderland. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Oh, wow. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir of folks dressing like Eskimos. Ooh, everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe. Ooh, help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. And so I'm offering this simple phrase, yeah, to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to know you better, better, yeah. This Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together, yeah. This Christmas, the fireside blazing bright, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. Feliz Navidad. And a Happy New Year. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you, baby. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children laughter fills the air, and everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring my baby to me? Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Baby, you. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you.
Mga kaibigan, good morning. Baguio City, kayo ba nakikinig sa I Love Baguio kasama si Mr. G on your radio on Cool 97.5. We are the only Christian radio station here in Baguio City. Ang ating pag-usapan po ngayon, syempre, it's an honor to be with Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia. Siya po ang ating former Baguio City Councilor at ang chairman ng Baguio Regreening Movement para po sa talakayan sa Baguio City Environmental Code ng Baguio Regreening Movement. Yan. So, first po, Attorney Balahadia, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year po, sir.
Same to you, and I would also like to greet our viewers and our listeners a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alam ko malayong naabot ng istasyon na ito, and so I am very thankful that I met you at the alumni meeting the last time, so that now I have an opportunity to talk about my passion, my advocacy, which I think is beneficial to all. So, good morning. But before we proceed, may I just also mention, that before I became a 3-term councilor in the city, I was also the city prosecutor for 27 years. Now, and before that, I was an assistant, and there were other positions that I held. But then, when I retired, because the environment was always my passion at the time, I opted to join the city council so that I can push the things that I want through resolutions and ordinances for the city of Baguio.
Sir, there's a big question here. Kali asked Attorney Balahadia, when he was still a councilor, what were your accomplishments po in the city council? What were the resolutions, like ordinances you actually passed or you authored?
To mention a few, I was the author of the tree planting ordinance of the city, the water code, the smoke belching or the clean air ordinance, and I co-sponsored also some ordinances that would try to solve the environmental problem in the city of Baguio. But most of all, and that is what we are doing now, I sponsored the passage of the Baguio City Environmental Code. It took me at least 13 years, or 3 terms, no, 9 years rather, to have this code be passed. And even when my term expired after 3 terms, it was not yet approved. But I kept going back to the city council to ask my former colleague to pass it. Now, and here we are. We have an environmental code, which is practically the repository of all rules and regulations regarding the environment in the city of Baguio.
Sir, another question from Facebook. You could run, right? You could file for a candidacy for the coming elections, but you opted not to. Why?
I kept being asked about that, and I said no more, because I can do my public service outside of the city council. 3 terms is enough, and the last term, I tried to go back. It would have been my 4th term, but I did not make it. I was number 13, or I almost made it. But because my assessment is because of the ordinances that I sponsored.
Yes, sir.
In the city council, and resolutions which became practically the rules and regulations regarding environment in the city. Just like, for example, the smoke belching ordinance. Siyempre, ang daming nahuhuli dyan because they do not maintain their vehicles. And these people will not vote for me. Yung protecting the watersheds and the forest reserves. Naturally, some people would like to go there and take advantage of these reservations. And so these are some of the things that probably pulled me down. But I do not regret, because I've served 3 terms, which is about 9 years. And what I can do in the city council, I could do it more outside of the city council.
Sir, you are a blessing for the people of Baguio City. Take note, the smoke belching ordinance was passed through your help. And, you know, in Baguio City, one of the biggest problems now is actually pollution, like from vehicles. But of course, with your help, sir, you know, you're able to make Baguio City, in a way, clean air when it comes to...
I suspect that I have greatly helped in the clean air of the city, because I am also the the author of the anti-smoking ordinance in the city.
Oh,
Maraming,
okay.
there are so many being apprehended because they insist to, smoke. Of course, they know that it's bad for their health, but I said, if you want to destroy your health, please do not destroy the health of others.
Sir, would like to welcome to the radio station Mr. Rose Gossi, the former DNR Regional Executive Director. Sir, good morning po, sir. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Good morning.
Ayan, sir.
I'm sorry, I went around twice because your 43 Ponce Street has there's no number.
No number. So sorry.
I went twice already over here.
So Attorney Balahadia kept calling on you.
Yeah.
Like, where are you now? We're here.
I did the same. Probably.
The same.
I
Yes,
went
sir.
around
I got
3
your
times,
message.
No, but I did not want to give up because I did not want to lose this opportunity.
Yes, sir. Our way of saying thank you so much for being here. Sir Rose Gossi, sir, would you like to say Merry Christmas, sir, to your family members? They could be listening to you right now.
Good morning, Merry Christmas to all our listeners on Cool 97.5. And again, we hope we'll be able to still serve until the end of the year. However, we shall try to strive and again serve in 2019 with my boss here, Attorney Balhadia.
Also my boss.
I didn't use boss. But anyway, we are comrades. We are of the same feather, probably.
Yes, sir.
We intend to protect the environment for the good of everybody, isn't it?
Right.
Yes.
Exactly, sir. Mga kaibigan, ating mga special guest para sa talakayan sa Baguio City Environmental Code. Kasama po ang mga members ng Baguio Regreening Movement. Ang former Baguio City Councilor at chairman ng Baguio Regreening Movement po, Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia, at ang dating DNR Regional Executive Director, Mr. Rose Gossi. Sir, may question po dito. Attorney Balahadia, when was Baguio Regreening Movement founded, and what are the advocacies of the group?
It was founded more than 30 years ago. In fact, we celebrated our 30th anniversary last month. Yes, it was last month. And we did not know that we have reached the 30th year of our service to the environment. And so we immediately decided to organize a very simple celebration. And in the beginning, the Baguio Regreening Movement was chairman by Archbishop Salgado.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and then I don't know how I got into the organization. Probably it was my good friend Red Hamada, Oscar Hamada, who invited me there, and I was sitting there, and then suddenly I was the chairman. So I am the second chairman of the organization, and since then, because we started, as I said, as a movement to regreen the city of Baguio.
Sir, it was your destiny to be the chairman.
I don't know that.
Of the group.
Only the Lord can say that. But sometimes I suspect that He placed me here, and He does not want me to get out of it. Even if I say that the problem is so big, I'm tired, I cannot go on, but I still go on. So, must be the Lord who is saying, I command you to continue.
Mga kaibigan, mabuhay po. Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia. Mr. Rose Gossi po, dati po kayong DNR Regional Executive Director. Paano po nyo natagpuan itong Baguio Regreening Movement? How did you become a member?
Well, in the beginning, I was assigned at the Gupan. My first meeting with Attorney Balhadia was in 1992.
1992, when he was still a councilor in Baguio.
I think he is. Now, at that time, I was handling a government project known as the ENR Cycle program, and Attorney Balhaja was our first chairman of the multi-sectoral forest protection committee in the region 1 and Cordillera at the time.
I'm still,
and he's still one. That's why we are partners in the protection of the environment here in Baguio.
So you're like a dynamic duo, Mr. Rose Gossi and Attorney Balhadia.
We are probably, yes, we are with the Baguio regreening movement. We do a lot of advocacy on the greening of Baguio, and hopefully we can stop the cutting of trees in the city of Baguio and leave the trees that are standing to still green the city. Aside from the fact that we are still increasing the greenery of Baguio with other species of trees other than Benguet pine.
Yes, sir. Attorney Balhadia, can you make mention some advocacies of the group, the Baguio Regreening movement? What are your advocacies?
Well, in the beginning, as I said, our advocacy was to regreen the city. We went into tree planting, and since I was then the city prosecutor, I joined the activity until, as I was telling you, until I became the city prosecutor.
Yes, sir.
Then I mean, until I became the councilor, because when I retired from the prosecution service, it was my aim to join the city council so that I could push the laws that I want when it comes to the environment. That is how I think I got into it.
Okay. Sir, there's a question here from Facebook. What do you mean by environmental code? At ano daw po nakapaloob dito? At ano po ang kahalagahan nito sa lungsod ng Baguio City?
Ang environmental code kasi you just remember the word code because kalat-kalat ang ating mga ordinances and resolutions, no? So we crafted the environmental code in order to put all of these resolutions and ordinances in just one law, which is now the repository of laws which pertains to the environment. So, in fact, meron akong request sa aking mga former colleagues na because they keep on, some of course, not all of them, they keep on passing ordinances without giving regard to on environment, regard to the environment code. And I said, please, you have a code. It encompasses all the ordinances and resolutions in connection with the environment. If you want to pass anything that is going to be a new provision in the environment code or an amendment or even a revocation, please refer to the environment code. That was my advocation, and it's still my desire, because I seldom meet them, but I talk to them in a manner which I said, may environment code na tayo, bakit kayo nagpapasa ng mga bagong ordinances na hindi naman ninyo minimension ng environment code? Yes.
Okay.
So the environment code is the law when it comes to our environment, protection and rehabilitation of our environment.
So, sir, your advocacy is so noble for the betterment of Baguio City. Mr. Rose Gossi po, sir, may nagtatanong po rito, kasama din po ba ang height limit o ilang stories ang dapat na itayo na building dito sa Baguio City sa environmental code na naipasa sa City Council?
It's in the environment code. In fact, we talked with the engineer Banyes last Thursday, and she mentioned about the limitations of the number of stories building would be erected in the city of Baguio. And hopefully we can have her again and still elaborate on the city building code as related to even our zoning ordinance and the comprehensive land use of the city of Baguio.
Okay,
may I say something?
Yes, sir.
That? Because at the outset, I think we in the city limited the height of the buildings to 4 stories. Then it was increased to 6 stories. But then recently, I don't know how it came about, the height became 8 stories. So that was the object of our discussion during our last broadcast. Because we said, how did it happen? We have so many high-rise buildings, but our resources are not enough, especially our water. It is a perennial problem, no? The insufficiency of water supply in the city. Our roads, look at the traffic that is caused by these subdivisions and the high-rise buildings. It's terrible, but of course we still love Baguio. We want to serve it. We want to solve all of these problems if we can.
Yes, sir, especially with your group. This is going to be a major force, a major role player in Baguio City when it comes to the protection of Baguio nature. Mr. Rose Gossis, sir, though I came in late, I was there. I went to Red Cross. Can you give a summary of what you talked about with some of our media practitioners at Red Cross? And it happened yesterday. So what was the topic that you talked about at Red Cross, sir?
Yes, since we have our resource person there, Engineer Nasita Banyes of Sibao, she elaborated all the things that she should be doing as a head of the department, city buildings and architecture office of the city of Baguio. And we are hoping that one day, maybe in January, we may be able to get together Sibao again, the city planning officer, the city engineer, and another one is from Baguio Water District and from the DPWH City Engineering District, so that we can harmonize actually what would be the alternative plan that city may have in the coming year.
Okay, Attorney Balahadia. Sir, we talked about it, like monthly we could meet here and perhaps gather some major players in Baguio City in line with your advocacy. So I don't know how to work it out.
We can invite them, but I don't know if I am going to be sad or I'm going to be happy because we have been invited. We have been inviting the head of Sibao.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Engineer Banyes, because we noticed that buildings, especially road right-of-ways along these national roads within the city of Baguio, are being constructed, are cropping up, and they are not confronted, and they are, after a while they are occupied. So he said he's making an inventory, but then I did not want to push further because that was the first time that she wanted to come, and but then I would have asked her, why are we allowing these constructions in the full view of the public to stand up or to be constructed within the road right of way of our national roads. Just like, for example, Irisan, Canon Road, ano pa yung mga papunta sa Nueva Vizcaya. I mean, all of these national roads, you will notice that I don't even have to tell you. You just have to have a drive-through to these national roads, and you will see that buildings, even high-rise buildings, have been constructed practically on the about half or 1/2 meter from the paved road of the national road. Although they are saying that it is not within our jurisdiction when we talk of the road right of way, but then it is within our jurisdiction, because before you can construct anything in the city, you have to pass through Sibao.
Sibao, yes, sir.
Yes, and he said he's making an inventory, but I'm not satisfied with that answer yet, because we will only see these people who have constructed within the road right of way, but these people should have been stopped and confronted and cases filed against them when they were beginning or constructing their buildings.
Sir, good luck to your group. You know, I enjoin you. I hope to be a member of. Can volunteers be allowed, like, to be a member of your group?
All you have to do is in one of our meetings, because every 2 months we have a meeting. You can just come. We offer lunch. In the beginning, we were asking a registration fee.
Yes, sir.
But this time, voluntary na lang, no?
Opo.
And we have this radio program, and I keep on saying that if you have something to say regarding the environment, good or bad, then you join us and we will give you breakfast. So this program is, I will not mention this station because it's improper here, but we conduct it every Thursday of the week from 8 to 9 o'clock.
And our radio show is going to be once a month or twice. Sir, it's your ball game, sir. Only a chat away.
You know what? We like fora like this, no?
Yes, sir.
Because more often than not, they do not listen to us. We keep on complaining. We keep on shouting. We keep on reporting. But probably they say, ano bang sinasabi mo dyan? So just like, for example, because I'm especially concerned about our watersheds.
Yes, sir.
Our watersheds have been occupied by informal settlers. Our watersheds have been titled, and we agitated for the filing of cases, but and the filing of cases, of criminal cases and reversion cases, but then it stops there, no more. In other words, if we shout, they react, and I would say that they are reactive, not proactive. That is their work. They should be noticing this. No, they should be having a walk through the watersheds. They should be doing a drive through our roads so that they would know the condition. They are just waiting for complaints to be filed, and then when complaints are filed, they will refer you to they pass the buck. They say it is not our jurisdiction, or they would say, let's have a joint survey. Poor individual or groups that are the recipient of these illegal acts will have to shell out money in order to have a, what they call this, joint survey, when government should have acted immediately. They should have stopped. They should have investigated and filed cases and removed the obstruction.
Wow. Sir, Mr. Ross Gossi, sir, there's a question here straight to my phone. Sir, totoo po ba ang comment ng ating mga mamayan na soon ay magiging ramdam na malaking problema ang supply ng tubig sa Baguio City?
Yes. That's right. Right now, with all the high-rise infrastructures, right now, the construction of dwellings, even in areas that are not supposed to have been settled, these are the structures and settlements where water is needed. Right now, we are in summer months, but lately we have talked with Engineer Rueca. He assured us of the water supply for the summer months. Yesterday, we were at Mount Santo Tomas. Okay, we saw the reservoir there with water. I don't know how much is that. We were not able to go near, find out what is the volume of the water there, and perhaps also its quality, because Mount Santo Tomas has been settled, and some of the tributaries run into the reservoir.
Okay. Attorney Balahadia, there's a personal question here. Sir, ano daw po ang mga watersheds ang pinanggagalingan ng supply ng tubig para sa lungsod ng Baguio? Can you enumerate some?
Yes. We have the Bosol watershed, which is the biggest watershed in the city. The water that is produced from the Bosol watershed is about 104,000 cubic meters every month. And during the CDC meeting, the city mayor said that the percentage of water that is coming from the Bosol watershed is 50% of the water need of the city. Now, there are lesser watersheds, just like Buyog. No, we have the Forbes Park, which is a park, but it's also a watershed. That this is in Camp 8, and we have the Buyog watershed and Puksusan watersheds. And sad to say that we might lose these watersheds because of informal settlings and abuse of the watersheds, cutting of the trees where,
yes, sir,
where the water is derived from. So these are the watersheds, major watersheds that are, and Santo Tomas, of course, that is supplying the water supply in the city. But then I came here prepared to talk about the Bosol watershed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because as we said, 104,000 cubic meters is supplied by the Bosol watershed to our residents. In fact, there are about more than 25 barangays in the periphery of the Bosol watershed or thereabouts, and they depend on water. There are about 66 connections, household connections of water that is coming from the Bosol watershed. But nakakalungkot ito because somebody titled the middle of the Bosol watershed, about 7 hectares of it, no, and of course the BRM agitated for the filing of cases against those who are responsible. A case of falsification of documents were filed against the perpetrators, but the city prosecutor of Baguio City inhibited from acting on the case, so it was transmitted to the Provincial Prosecutor's Office of Benguet. Now lately, to our chagrin and disagreement, a prosecutor in the city of Baguio caused, upon his motion, the dismissal of this case that was filed by the NBI. So, look at that. If we will not protect these 7 hectares, it will not be long before we can see a subdivision in the midst of our most important and biggest watershed.
So, sir, we can now call it Busol subdivision. No longer Busol watershed.
That is why, I don't know, and we have been talking about it. No? There are other organizations that titled portion of the Busol watershed. We are not coming out yet with that information because we are not sure. But when it comes to that 7 hectares that was titled, we agitated the DNR to file a reversion case with the Office of the Solicitor General. Sad to say, we have been trying to get information as to the status through the legal office of the DNR here in this region, but we cannot get any. In other words, may na-file nga na reversion case of this area, but what is the status? Pababayaan na lang natin na ganyan. So, I'm calling on DNR to follow this up. I'm calling on the Baguio Water District to follow this up also, because it draws water from the Busol watershed in order to be sold to the public. I am calling on the departments of the city concerned to if they say that they do not have jurisdiction to handle or participate in this process of reversion, then they should have a watchdog. They should watch over what is happening, what is the status, so that if the proper office, which is the Solicitor General, is not doing its job, then probably we can go up beyond the office of the Solicitor General. So that is why I said at the beginning, water is my primary concern, and I said that because I was mainly referring to the Busol watershed.
Ah, yes, sir.
That if we lose this watershed, what will happen to the city of Baguio? We are relying on water delivery. We are relying on deep wells, which are not licensed. And these deep wells draw water from the aquifer of the city, and thereby causing a shortage of water in the city. Bili tayo ng bili. Wala na tayong makuha sa aquifer kung hindi kinukuha ng mga businessmen, dinideplete ng mga malalaking bahay dyan na wala namang permits to put up a deep well.
Okay. Mga kaibigan, ating mong special guest, Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia, sir. You're really a blessing. Maraming salamat. Sir, Mr. Rose Gossi, sir, ano pong stand ng grupo sa usaping paglagay ng ban sa pagmimina? Let's talk about mining now.
The secretary mentioned about banning the illegal small-scale mining, because the destruction and the accidents that happened recently. But right now, I heard from the radio broadcast, Director Pay Apil mentioning that there was already a Minahang Bayan assigned, located in Itugon.
Yes, sir.
Which was actually approved as Minahang Bayan. And they are just waiting for the compliance of the small-scale miners to also apply for that area.
Oh, okay. Sir, there's a question here. Where is the office of Baguio Regreening Movement? Where can we find you?
The Baguio Regreening Movement is actually handled by the DNR. However, when we meet, we were at the Calpao restaurant.
Calapao restaurant. Going to Engineers Hill.
Yes, Engineers Hill. When we had our radio broadcast every Thursday, 8 to 9 Thursdays.
Okay.
Now, going back to this water, when I came over here, I met already 4 tankers, water
4 tankers.
And this it's a heyday for the water deliveries, because the higher elevation part of the city, which is very difficult to supply with water from our BW pipes, it's for the water tankers supply from in our barangay, Dominican Mirador. When I came over, I met also 2 tankers, so for the water supply of our barangay. Now, here, Quezon Hill, when I said, when I came over here, I met 3 tankers in 20 minutes.
So, sir, what does it mean? What does it imply?
That implies that water supply is getting short. The water supply from our BWD pipes are not reaching these areas. So therefore, the residents rely on the supply of water deliveries through tankers. Now, I have talked with Attorney Olaires one time to show us also the number of water deliveries and this supplying mineral water. So one time she was sending her representative and give us a list of those that are credited.
Sir, Attorney Balahaja, can you give us like a little glimpse about the water supply situation here in Baguio? The current water state in Baguio.
I will not even have to tell you. I will just rely on what my partner said here, that on this way coming up in this very short stretch of the road, he saw 3 tankers, water tankers, delivering water. In other words, these commercial establishments are competing with the Baguio Water District because they draw their water from the aquifer, no, and sell it. So we should not have this problem. But you see, the water delivery business is so lucrative. You see them all around the city of Baguio. And if there are these businesses of water delivery, then we are depleting our aquifers, no? Which is supposed to be, utilized by the Baguio Water District to at least give probably yung mura, yung cheap water. So that is the situation. No, when we talk of water, we talk of watersheds, we talk of aquifer, we talk of the trees that supply the watersheds.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but what do? We cut our trees indiscriminately. Well, I hope that we can stop this bad practice, because we are destroying the environment to a point that what we will transmit to the next generation will be a destroyed environment.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest, talakayan sa Baguio City Environmental Code, Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia, former Baguio City Councilor, Mr. Rose Gossi, former DNR Regional Executive Director. Sir, marami nakikinig po ngayon. Jonash Quezon, Matthew Malinas, Danilo Crosby, Marlon Bernard Basaw, IKIA Reliera. Yung BCU po, nakikinig po sa inyo ngayon ng Baguio Central University. Isang eskwelahan po yan. Winter, Bilingen, Gayaw, Von Brian, Bihimino, ang UC nakikinig din po ngayon, sir. Ang mga alumni. Ito,
they should listen to me.
Ayan.
As the president.
Sir, pakibati po mga alumni po ngayon.
Yes, pinabati ko yung aking co-alumni. Well, para akong, para akong nakakita o hukay ng treasure when you attended that BCF meeting, because that is where I met you, and kaya ako nandito ngayon. Ako'y dumadaing kasi palagi
yes po.
And I'm not listened to, and probably I am even so desperate that I am asking the millennials to pick this matter up, so that they can agitate their officials, those who are concerned officials, to do something about the environment. I heard you say about mining a while ago in this.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. When I was working for the approval of the Environment Code, it was about the last day of the session of the City Council of Baguio. And there was a problem regarding mining, because in our original draft, we put in there a provision which prohibits absolutely mining in the city of Baguio. Well, they did not like that, some sectors in the City Council. And the Environment Code was endangered of being, disapproved. So I agreed that this provision be removed, but lately, Baguio Regreening movement is agitating for the return of this particular provision prohibiting mining in the city of Baguio.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we talked with Councilor Ranon, and she promised to take this up with her colleagues in the City Council.
Wow, congratulations. So, sir, I am partnered, the radio station, the radio program is partnering with you for your advocacy. And I hope you will accept me as a member.
Well, as I said, all you have to do is, when it comes to the meetings of the...
I just need to attend.
Of the Baguio Regreening movement, you just come, take lunch with us, then you are a member. And then when it comes to our weekly broadcast, you just drop in if you have something to say. And if you want to be a permanent or constant member of that forum, then we will say you are a member, no? And I just have one warning. When you are there in that program, it's no hold barred. You do not mince words. You say what you want to say.
Yes, man.
Yes.
For the betterment of Baguio.
Well, of course, geared towards really to the betterment of Baguio and for the sake of the next generation.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Rose Gossi, sir, there's a question here. Ano daw po ang mga nagawa ng inyong grupo sa buong taon ng 2018? Parang State of the Nation address. Yan, we can actually give an end report Yeah, for this year.
Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to greet and congratulate the listeners from BCU. I took my public administration.
In BCU. Okay.
In 1973.
Yes, sir.
I think we were only 15 then at the time with the graduated with that course. Well, what have we done during the whole year of this advocacies of greening Baguio? Well, we have volunteers who have really done their share planting some of the trees. In fact, Busol is already overplanted with seedlings, and these seedlings are they die when they compete with each other. Especially, there are already matured tall trees in the area. Then again, there was one, I don't know whether it was an error. There was a program for regreening. We used bamboo.
Bamboo
under the trees, and most of this bamboo were bought from the lowlands.
Yes, sir.
They're not acclimatized here in the upland. So most have perished, they died. Of course, the City Hall has a program called the started by Mr. Dakawi, Mondak, the Eco Walk in Busol, and that was continuing.
It won an international award.
Yeah.
Yes.
And right now, we are hopefully still hoping that the muyong given to the students that walk through Busol would visit their muyong so that they can protect it. Now, the sources of our water supply, which was not, which we have to mention, is Camp 8. Again, our Camp 8, with the widening of Cannon Road, they dump much of the soil from the road. So hopefully, we will be able to stabilize the field that went into the Camp 8 watershed. There are other areas where BWD has drilled water. There are also wells that were drilled but have dried because of the competition with we don't know if there are other unregistered pump wells near that. The role for having pump wells from the aquifer, based on what I learned from the NWRB, is that pump wells should have a distance of 200 meters apart, so that they will not compete on the water that is stored in the aquifer. So hopefully we may be able to have the inventory of all wells in the city. Hopefully BWD would be able to help us on that.
Attorney Balahadia.
Yes, you were asking us of accomplishments by the VRM.
Yes, sir.
You know, the Buyog watershed is seen from your station. It's there.
And my place is Ambyong.
Precisely.
Yes.
Well, that is Busol.
Busol watershed.
Yes, but we are talking of Buyog now.
Where's Buyog here, sir?
That one.
Okay.
But, as you go down Bukaucan Road, you will see on your left side you will see the Buyog watershed. When we went there at the outset, this is being taken care of by RMAPC. no?
Yes,
It's
sir.
not BRM, but I'm still the chairman. A 24-hectare watershed has already been occupied by informal settlers.
Are they legally titled?
No, they're not, because it is a watershed. It's a proclamation, president's
okay.
proclamation, and the area which was not occupied was practically bald, and the Baguio Water District had a small reservoir at the foot of the Busol watershed. So we protected that area that could be salvaged. It's about a little over one half of the 24 hectares, no? And we told the residents here, you are up to here. So BRM fenced out the area that has been salvaged, and Regional Multi-Sectoral Forest Protection Committee, of which I am also the chairman, started protecting the area up to a point that if you look at the Busol watershed, I'm a Buyog watershed, you will see a strip from top to the bottom of forested area.
Ah, yes, sir.
Yes, that was bald before, and Baguio Water District had a small tank at the foot. Now they have a big tank that supplies several barangays around it. So you don't have to research. All you have to do is when you're going down Bukawkan Road, you look to your left and you will see that strip that is forested. That is the work of our environmental organization. Now, nandyan, makikita mo. Dito, I can see it.
Ah, yes, sir.
Yes.
So is it posted on on the Facebook account of BRM?
I tried to put these two organizations together. But then they have different members.
Ah, yes, sir.
So I continue being the chairman of BRM and continue being the chairman of the Regional Multi-Sectoral Forest Protection Committee. But at least we have allied functions. And our purpose is only one.
Ah, yes, sir.
That is to save the environment for us and the future generation.
Mga kaibigan, mabuhay po ang Baguio Regreening Movement. Sir, Mr. Rose Gossi, sir, ano daw po ang mga bagong mga projects na may kinalaman sa inyong advocacies ng grupo nyo, ang mga nakalinya na bibigyan ng pansin ng Baguio Regreening Movement, like for 2019, based on your meetings po?
Along our advocacies, we have invited officers of agencies involved in the environment. One time we had Engineer Olpindo of the City Engineering Office, and he was into the inventory of structures within the road right-of-way of city roads, and now
national even.
And even national. So hopefully we may be able to have those, and perhaps if it needs be that all these structures that are constructed along within the road right of way, they should be perhaps be removed for the safety of people, for the safety also of those who are supposed to construct their dwellings in the right areas. But construction of dwellings covering road right-of-ways is not allowed.
Yes, sir. Attorney Balahadia, I was able to read one time sa Sunstar po, merong mga reklamo among major schools sa noise na nanggagaling sa Sky Ranch. So ano po ang magiging role ng Baguio Regreening Movement po dito?
These two schools, no,
yes, like UP and UC.
Yes, near these sky runs are creating, are complaining because of the noise pollution.
Yes, sir.
While their classes are going on.
Yes, sir.
And I think they were able to resolve that. They confronted SM Baguio, and immediately SM Baguio agreed to not to operate during the time when these two schools are conducting their classes.
Okay.
So it's just all right, no? And we are glad, and we thank SM not fighting the issue, but realizing that they are really causing noise pollution to the detriment of these two schools.
Yes, sir. Sir, so many listeners on Facebook saying hello to you. Rochelle Maala, Kagawad in Trancoville po, sir. Kagawad Arturo Rapelo Jr. So the Kagawads are also listening. City Camp proper, Bernard Ilyamil, Felix Iliral Refuerzo, Ibasaw Igorot, Rasid Simsim Mensho, and Gomgom Osani. Sir, there's a personal question because you did mention about the anti-smoke belching kanina. Sir, pag nahuli daw yung sakyan, ang sabi nila yung mga, kunyari nahuli yung sakyan, syempre dadalhin sanitary camp para i-double check. Ang isa raw pong gusto nilang hilingin daw po sa inyo, yung kunyari nagkataon po na yung nahuling sakyan ay irerehistro. So syempre dadalhin sanitary camp kasi daw po yung lalabas na clearance ng smoke belch na galing sanitary camp, sabi ng isang listener, ay pag dinala niya sa LTO, hindi ino-honor. So gagastos ulit siya na magpa-smoke test. Wala daw bang remedy na pwede magawa? Kung nabigyan na ng clearance mismo sa smoke belching na ipa-repair na, okay na usok niya, nagkataon na registration, na pag dinala mismo sa LTO, yung kanyang smoke belching clearance, natanggapin ng LTO. Kasi parang double costing daw po, double jeopardy.
Okay. According to them, okay na yung testing na ginawa ng private testing ito eh.
Yes, sir po.
Yes. And so, did we not think also that baka naman mali yung testing doon na ginawa sa mga private businesses, and when they bring it to the government measure, yan ang tunay, hindi pumapasa talaga. Because there are times even, and I hate to say this, baka magalit sa akin yung mga emission centers, that yung tinatawag na no-show, no? They just pay the
no-show,
the fee, and they are given a certificate. And so when they are apprehended, or if they go to the government testing, then hindi sila pumapasa. Bakit? Why? So the remedy there is for government to monitor all of these private emission centers, so that they will do their testing in accordance with the rules and regulations. Because ano naman kukuha ng gobyerno na magaganyan, no? These people are being paid their salaries, their allowances, and so on and so forth. But then, yung business, I'm not accusing all of them, but there are some of them who would pass the testing of a vehicle as okay, even if it's not. So probably government should test their testing machines, should probably punish these emission centers that are not doing their testing or their job in accordance with the law.
Sir, there is a question here galing sa ating hotline. Sir, pakitanong nga po si Attorney Balahadia. Yung smoke testing na yan, is it, anong side daw po kayo? Ang gobyerno na humawak niyan o maging pribado po yan? Total, nagkakaroon daw po ng maraming questions.
Well, I don't care kung sino nga hawak, no? Kung private testing, we should see to it that this private emission center is really doing its job in accordance with the rules and regulations. Because napakaganda kung maibigay na natin sa private yan, no? But if the private emission centers are not really doing the testing in accordance with the rules and regulations, then this will happen. Every time they go to the government testing, which is presumed to be the correct testing machine and procedure, then they will have a problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, pag ganon, I would even welcome that private sector na lahat. No?
Privatized na po, no?
Privatized, yes. You will remove some work which the government is doing, but these private emission centers should be properly monitored, and if found to be not compliant to the rules and regulations, they should be punished, they should be fined, they should be closed.
Oh, okay. Mr. Rose Gossi, sir, there's a question here. Sa collection naman po ng basura, ayan, ano po ang nakikita ng inyong grupo para sa, because one of the major problems in Baguio, yung collection ng basura. Pag talagang tapunan ng basura, umikot ka, iba yung nagiging cause sa amoy niya, sa dumi. Anong stand po ng Baguio Regreening movement po sa problemang to?
Well, that's part of the environment, no? Basura, if not properly disposed, talagang it affects health. Okay. One time we have talked with Mr. Eugene Buyukan, and he has mentioned that they have acquired additional dump trucks to carry this garbage, and still, according to him, they were still on the negotiation for the provision of a sanitary landfill. What he has mentioned also is a what you call this staging point for garbage that was provided by the Department of Agriculture in Toba. And that was a welcome gesture of the Department of Agriculture. Problem. We still have problems. But in my case, I have my composting.
Really? So can you share it to the public?
Backyard.
So what do you do? Oh, okay.
These are drums. So put in your what you call this biodegradable waste into the drum, then cover it at a certain point where you have enough of this biodegradable waste. Put soil on top. Yes. So that drum that we have it has saved us more than 3 years already. We are not except plastics that we carry when the garbage truck will come to.
Oh, sir, we can do it in our own little ways.
Yes.
Start in our backyard.
Backyard.
Okay.
They can use
Galing,
the drum.
The best thing to really solve the garbage problem is what the Republic Act 9003 is mandating, segregation at source.
Yes, sir.
But we are not doing it. I don't know why. Probably it's just more convenient to mix your garbage and then just throw it anywhere you want. But then, may I just remind our co-residents that 9003 punishes or has a provision to punish those who do not, who throw their garbage that are not segregated. So, ganun lang. And then, probably, kahit na wala itong batas na ito, we should follow a good practice for the benefit of your family,
yes, sir,
your neighbor, and even your co-citizens or constituents.
Yes, sir.
Wag na nating hintayin mademanda pa tayo, mapinahan tayo, but then magkusa na lang tayo so that you will have a better budget.
Yes, sir. Attorney Balahadia, there's a question here galing sa ating hotline. Let me just double check. Sir, Mr. G, kindly ask Mr. Gossi and Attorney Balahadia, sir, anong stand nyo sa report? Hindi pa naman confirmed talaga yan. Kumakalat na the last time Boracay was rehabilitated, like for 6 months it was closed and was opened recently. Sir, sa Baguio naman, ano sa tingin nyo? Papayag ba kayo na ang Baguio i-close muna, i-rehabilitate muna like Boracay? Attorney Balahadia.
Papayag ba sila? Na kung hindi nila gawin yung nararapat. But what I'm trying to say is, all right, Baguio should not be closed.
Yes, sir.
Because Baguio is substantially a residential area. Hindi naman kagaya nung sa Boracay ito na halos business at nagdumido na yung mga business. No? Probably pag hindi tayo nakinig, well, we are just waiting for the extreme remedy to be done. So before that happens, let's not even think about it. Let's practice good habits in trying to dispose of our garbage. No, wag na nating hintayin yung closure niyan. In fact, I said, wag naman sana na i-close. Pero yung nakikitang mga hazardous areas, yung mga bad practices, yan ang dapat hintuin.
Yes, sir.
Halimbawa, one example is houses are constructed or built within a hazardous area because nag-i-slide dyan, may tubig na dumadaan dyan, may sinkhole dyan, then magkusa na ang city government. Let us not wait for the national government to come and say, we are closing you because you have not done your duty. So, para sa akin, ganun na lang, konsensya na lang. Dito tayo lahat Hindi naman tayo, pag marumi ang bagyo, at saka kung wala ng tubig ang bagyo, gusto mo bang tumira rito?
Nako.
Wala na.
Wala
so,
na.
that is what I'm trying to say. So, magkusa tayo mga kababayan ko. At when we see something which is not right, let us shout, let us agitate,
yes,
let us complain.
Wow. Okay mga kaibigan, Attorney Balahadia. Sir Rose Gossi, sir, may question po dito. Yung meron ba kayo idea sa hangin naman ng Baguio? Okay pa bang hangin natin o meron ng contaminants, meron ng pollution na nararamdaman ng ating mga kababayan?
Well, the last report we got from our partners from SEPMO, I think it's mostly fair already. There are only certain parts which are still a little bit not acceptable to the standards that we have. However, generally, there was already a change from into fair character of the air and city of Baguio.
Okay. And probably this is because of the clean air or smoke belching ordinance and the anti-smoking ordinance. No, there is a drive, and it is being strictly implemented. So that that improved the quality of the air in the city, Baguio.
And sir, were you the one who authored or who co-authored those ordinances about smoke belching?
I was the one who authored the smoke belching ordinance.
Okay.
I was also the one who authored the water code and the anti-smoking ordinance.
And people in Baguio are utilizing them.
Yes. Look, especially the anti-smoke belching ordinance, no? Emission coming from the, most especially the public transport, they have been minimized. So, anong resulta niyan? Mas kukunti na ngayon ng, and you can ask the hospitals, the health sector, that has lessen the incidence of respiratory diseases.
Okay. Sir, there's a question here. Mr. G, can I ask Attorney Balhadia, medyo personal na question. Sir, ba't di daw kayo tumakbo ngayong year na to? Nasasayangan naman kami dito sa bandang Kayang. So, okay.
Hindi nga ako tumakbo. Pero nandito pa rin naman ako.
Okay.
Kasi alam mo, pag sa city council ako, no, public service yon, di ba?
Yes, sir.
At in order to push whatever I want to be pushed, I have to get at least 7 votes from the city councilors.
Yes, sir.
Dito, nasa labas lang ako, public service din naman ito. I am in several sectors of public service. All I have to convince is probably my partner. Okay ba ito? Sabihin ko doon kay Oni, okay ba ito? No? Sabihin ko sa'yo, okay ba ito? Pag sinabi niyang okay, we implement it. There is no what do you call this? There is no anong tawag dito, yung maraming discussion.
Yes,
for as long as we see that it is beneficial to the public, to everybody, we push it through. No? They do not listen to us. Well, that is why I said, let us complain, let us shout. And nandyan yung mga millennials na yung sa Facebook, no? They are so effective that when they tackle an issue, something happens.
Sir, naka-live stream tayo. Naka-live stream tayo sa Facebook at YouTube.
Bakit nga hindi tayo nagre-react? I'm not saying that you're not reacting, but let us give more importance to something which is beneficial to you, to me, the constituents of the city of Baguio, and the next generation.
Mga kaibigan, isang malakas sa palakpak para kay Attorney Rodolfo Balhadia. Sir, before we end our show, Sir, Mr. Rose Gossi, sir, dati kayong you were with DNR a long time ago. Bakit po ninyo naging you decided na maging kapartner Attorney Balhadia para sa Baguio Regreening Movement?
Well, when I joined the government service, it's all my 44 years with the environment. I started as a forest ranger, and last step here is the regional executive director of the DNR. Well, I still am, because this is my life. This is what I can share with the upcoming generation. Unless we give back to those who are coming up what we have here.
Yes, sir.
In our heads, I don't see any future.
Sir, your role is really a blessing. Imagine combining forces with Attorney Balhadia. You know, it's really a big force. Sir, before we end our show, Attorney Balhadia, I'd like you to send out a Christmas message for the people of Baguio in behalf of the Baguio Regreening Movement and for your family, of course.
Yes, firstly, in behalf of my family, the Baguio Regreening Movement, the Regional Multi-Sectoral Forest Protection, the Philippine Red Cross, and some other organizations that I am representing, we would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sana maganda ang darating sa atin itong panahon na ito. Remember that as they always say, that it's better to give than to receive.
Yes, sir.
Well, I believe in that. Christmas is a time for giving. In fact, the Lord even says that whatsoever you do to the rest of your brethren, then you have done it to me. In other words, He's commanding us to not to receive, but to give until it hurts. No? Yes. And you know, I am 81 years old.
Yes, sir.
What am I doing here? I should be enjoying my retirement. No, I should be not be here being interviewed or conducting meetings. But why do I do it? Because naging ugali ko na yata to serve.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes, and this is true, I said, ayoko na yata. Because the job is too big.
Hindi pa pwede, sir.
Hindi nga. But a voice says,
yes, sir.
Continue.
Kailangan namin kayo sa UC, kailangan kayo ng BRM, at lahat ng sectors na kasama po kayo, sir.
So, yun, ang aking message. Let us be kind to our fellow men, and if we have the means, let us help them.
Mga kaibigan, isang malakas sa walapak ang chairman po ng Baguio Regreening Movement, Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia. Mr. Rose Gossi, sir, inyong Christmas message po.
To our fellow volunteers who have received the love of Baguio, let's give back the love that Baguio has given to us. We wish you all a Merry Christmas and hopefully a prosperous New Year, and let's continue to serve both our country and our love and our God.
Sir, message niyo po para sa inyong pamilya.
To the Gossi family, wishes that we will continue to still live and with service to our fellow men.
Mga kaibigan, isang malakas sa palapak, Mr. Rose Gossi. Attorney Balahadia, Mr. Rose Gossi, ang ating pong next na may radio program, si Eddie Bona. Dati po siyang dramatista ng Bombo Radio. Yan, ito yung mga batikan sa drama, yung kasama nila Manang Remy, Bobby Gonzales, mga dati sa Bombo Radio, nandiyan po siya sa labas. So sir, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. At hindi lang po to panghuling, umpisa pa lang po to.
Merry Christmas din sa iyo at sa iyong pamilya. At ang winiwis ko talaga, dapat hindi huli ito. No.
Umpisa pa lang doon, sir.
Because kung ayaw nila makinig sapagkat nagbibingi-bingihan, uulitin natin ang uulitin hanggang sa marinig tayo.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm doing this not for me, but for humanity. Because in the first place, yan din ang ginagawa ko sa Red Cross. So, sana, mga kababayan, para wag tayong magaya sa Boracay. Palitan na natin yung mga hindi tamang gawain, yung mga hindi tamang practices.
Yes, sir. Mga kaibigan, isang malakas palakpak, Attorney Erdolfo Balahadia at Mr. Rose Gossi ng BRM. Mabuhay po ang Baguio Regreening Movement. Yan, sir. So, sir, kita po ulit tayo. Ayan. Sir, naka-document na po to, naka-YouTube, naka-Facebook. Isisend ko po sa Facebook po ng BRM na group para mapanood continuously the whole anytime.
Salamat at hindi lang naman kami ni Mr. Gossi ang ganyan eh. There are so many volunteers amidst us, no? And probably, pag naimbita kami rito, uli, manghihila kami.
Yes, sir.
And you will really find out that they are fired up just like us.
Yes, sir.
That magtataka ka eh. Hindi na ikaw kasi volunteer ka rin eh. Volunteer ka rin. Yung iba, bakit ba ano bang nagtutulak sa mga taong ito? So your guess is as good as mine. But I have a suspicion.
Sir, see you again, sir.
Yes, sir.
See you again. And God bless po. Magbabalik po ako next Saturday po. Yung ating tourism officer ng Baguio, si Sir Alec Mapalo, baka mahila natin dito. Sir, si Sir Eddie Bona, idol po natin na galing sa Bombo Radio. Siya pong susunod. Mga kaibigan, Mr. G, signing out. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Christmas come only once a year, so they say. So have no fear, just go and go have fun, but not drink too much rum. No way, no way. Yeah, yeah. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.